I'm one guy. I made a career decision. I think my career decision will pay off for a lot of broadcasters. I think as we continue to get fired and fined, and the religious right keeps bringing in the parameters of what we can and can't do, because we are a religious country now, evidently.
Hacking away at the freedoms.
Hacking away at our freedoms. Absolutely right. And this is why I did it. I mean, yeah, it's the only reason. If I didn't have satellite, I would not have re-signed with this company. I would have retired from radio. That would have been the end of it. And yes, I'm super turned on by where I'm going. The freedom is staggering. I can give my fans what they want. I'm going to my own little universe. I mean, on regular radio, I couldn't put Double A and Beth on like I'm doing tonight. Yeah. I couldn't run the scores party like I am tonight with Wayne and Neil screaming out obscenities. You know, I got, you know, I've got opportunities up the wazoo now.
For years, you would say, I wonder what it would be like to put a stutterer on the air for 4 hours.
Right.
And you never had a play. Nobody would go for it.
Well, over the weekend, I arranged for, I'm taking the entire whack pack. I'm taking, you know, you name them. High Pitch Eric, Beetlejuice.
John the Stutterer.
John the Stutterer, all
Jerry.
of them. And I'm going to put them in a room, and there'll be like a $10,000 prize. And whoever elects, they have to, like the Pope. You know how they elect the Pope?
Yeah.
All the bishops go in and one guy walks out and the billowing white smoke.
Right.
They have to elect a Pope, the head of the whack pack.
And
that'll be
this group.
They'll be locked in a room until they actually come up with a Pope.
Do you think they can actually do this?
They're going to have to.
Do you have any time frame in mind where you might call this off?
Might go months. But there'll be mics, and then we'll cut over to them. We could do it forever.
Someone will die before it's cut.
Absolutely. We'll have to take bodies out of that room.
Right. I couldn't do that on regular radio.
No.
The language alone wouldn't be allowed. I couldn't broadcast a scores party. I couldn't do the High Pitch Eric bit. I couldn't do any of that stuff.
Well, we just had Wendy the Retard on for 24 hours.
That's it. So this is my passion. This is my ambition now. But I don't think regular radio has to quake in their boots where they have to walk around in secret meetings, hide their plans. Listen, I got a lot of respect for the people who work here. I don't consider Joel Hollander, the head of the radio division, my enemy. I don't consider, I don't. In fact, I want to invite him in here as we do. This is, well, how many more weeks do we have left?
5 or something.
5 weeks worth of shows left. I want to invite him in. I want to invite Les in. I want to invite all the people from the interns on to come in and say goodbye. Mm-hmm. That's going to be, I'm planning the last 3 weeks to be exclusively reminiscing and having people stop by, because even a lot of my material I won't be able to play over there. Joel is playing hardball with me, and he doesn't want me to have the rights to my material. I don't know what he plans to do with it. He can't do anything with it either. But that's his business decision. Do what you want to me. I don't care. I can create material day in and day out. I'll create all new material.
You have to go anyway.
Yeah, it's true. It'll just motivate me more. The more anger I have in me, which seems to fuel me, as long as I'm angry.
He's probably done the worst thing for himself by making you angry.
Yeah, but I have nothing against the guy. I, honest to God, don't have. I am so happy right now in my life and this move that I'm not sitting and bitching about anybody. There's even a concerted effort in this company to badmouth me. There are jocks on in different markets who work for this company badmouthing me. Of course, I created an entire industry for them, but they want to badmouth me.
Oh, I can't believe that.
The religious right is writing articles. Evidently, my ratings weren't huge in Washington, D.C., which has happened to me before, and then they go back up again.
Right.
They're
so
using
now
that.
They're
saying that the audience abandoned me. It doesn't matter if I go to satellite. They already left me.
Right.
Okay, good. That's why I'm #1 in New York. It's ridiculous. But you can badmouth me. You can slime me all you want. You can make a concerted effort to do me in. But it's not going to work. Because you can't get me down. I'm turned on, man. Listen to the Howard News. It's only the beginning. So anyway, there are plans afoot. And let me announce to you right now that tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, 8 a.m., during our show,
8 a.m.,
there will be a few markets, small markets, who we are presently on. They are going to switch to the Jack FM format, and they're going to take us off the air.
So they're going to wait until 8 o'clock in the morning. They'll have the last 2 hours.
They want to do it, but I'm not supposed to know about this. So I'm saying I want an opportunity to say goodbye to my audience. A huge chunk of my audience will disappear tomorrow. A couple of markets. I don't know exactly how many, but I think it's going to be 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
This is supposed to happen at 8 a.m. during my show because it's the time of day when they get ratings. And I guess it's the F you to Howard. In other words, hey, remember that not birthday party, remember that farewell party we're thinking of throwing you? Forget the farewell party. Here's the F-you party.
This is the beginning of the party.
We have such disrespect for you in the 20 years you put in here, for the money you generate, billions of dollars. I generated enough money for this radio division to buy CBS, lock, stock, and barrel. Billions of dollars. And the F-you comes tomorrow. The humiliation comes tomorrow of taking off my show without me saying goodbye to my audience at 8 a.m.
Superboy wasn't my thing.
I've accepted my fate. Now, some other things are going to be going on this week. I don't know. Tomorrow's supposed to be the day. For all I know, maybe they'll change it now that I know about it.
Tomorrow's the day Jack is unveiled on a couple of new stations.
And it might even be tomorrow. I think that's all that's going to happen. It might even be that we're taking off altogether.
What?
Yes. It might be tomorrow at 8 a.m. I know tomorrow at 8 a.m. is the time.
Today and tell me.
Yeah. And by the way, do whatever you want.
Wait a minute.
I think taking me off the air will only fuel my audience more.
So you don't know everything. You're saying that we could disappear from the airways before December 16th?
There are two possible scenarios tomorrow at 8 a.m. One, if you're listening to us in a smaller market, your station will switch to Jack FM. And I forget the 2 markets. If you told me all the markets we're in, I could tell you the markets that they're going to take us off.
Remember.
I don't even know.
York, PA, maybe?
Yeah. So for those of you, I don't know. For those of you who listen to us and won't be hearing us tomorrow, I want to say farewell. I want to tell you that it has been a spectacular 20 years here with the company. I'm not leaving radio. I'm going to a whole new form of radio. And
it certainly has been a pleasure talking to you every day.
That's right. I do not want you to think ever that I don't appreciate your support and your sticking with me through all the FCC stuff and being outraged and everything the religious right is doing to us. That my intention in all of this has always been to entertain you because your commute to work is miserable. Most of us don't get an opportunity to smile all day because life sucks. There's so much pain. There's so much garbage in our lives that if you could sit in your car during that miserable commute and pull up to work and still want to sit in your car because you don't want to miss something I'm saying or doing, I've done my job. And that's my dream since I'm a kid, to entertain the man in the car. Give you something to enjoy. Feel like you're part of the club.
You never saw women in those cars?
No. Back then, very few women were working.
Well, I just thought maybe you were a visionary.
And the women who are working today, somehow, mostly guys seem to get this sense of humor of mine. It seems to be a guy thing. But we do have a large female audience, just not as large as the men. This is what I envisioned. I wanted to put a show on. Now it seems commonplace. Now all of radio does an impression of this show. There's 57 shows that all sound like this one.
One more ridiculous than the next.
But I'm proud to say I started something good. When I got into radio, it sucked. It was really bad. You didn't hear anybody ad-lib a line. There was no real discussion of anything. The closest thing you had was Imus, and he was awful. He was blowing up schools as a make-believe worm. That's what he was doing, and they were hailing him like he was some sort of innovator. He was a hack, a third-rate hack, with no imagination, a lazy, drunken bum.
Yeah, most of the time he didn't even show up.
A shameless, self-promoting fool who did nothing for his audience. When I got to NBC, this guy was trying to sell posters of himself looking sexy. That old crow. There's nothing sexy about him. You couldn't find sexy on him if you tried.
Was that true? There were sexy posters?
Oh, my goodness. You should have seen it.
Imus was standing in front of a set of Venetian blinds with a suit on, trying to look like Robert Palmer, you know?
Yeah.
With a sexy little look.
Oh.
And behind the blinds, a beautiful model was staring at him.
Yeah, she's peeping through the blinds to try to get a glimpse of Imus.
I said they had to put her behind blinds because what you don't realize is she's vomiting. They couldn't stop it. She was nauseous. I spoke to the photographer. They said they had to carry her out on a stretcher.
Obviously, in the S&M.
Right. But that was the state of radio. You would sit there with that Charles McCord, and Charles McCord never ad-libbed a line. Now he's got diarrhea of the mouth. I changed it all. I did it because I wanted to entertain. I didn't do it for money. Who did this for money? You made $250 a week if you were lucky.
And you certainly didn't do it for Imus. Gave him a whole...
Yeah, gave him a whole reason to be. A scumbag mother. When can I start cursing?
Not until January 9th.
How about tomorrow at 8 a.m.?
Right.
Yeah, if what you're saying is true.
So what I'm saying to you is it's been a good run. I hope to see you in the future. I hope you're with us. I will work my ass off to give you a higher level of entertainment. I haven't been able to do my own show for the last 10 years the way I want to do it. It's been ridiculous.
So the best case scenario is we're only losing a few stations.
We're losing a few stations to Jack FM tomorrow at 8 a.m.
The worst case scenario is that we lose everybody.
Worst case scenario is we don't even get to say goodbye. That this talk format will go into effect and we'll be pulled off the air.
Oh, the poor commuters with Jack FM. Oh, the Jack guy.
Well, the company believes... you know what? I'll be honest with you. I haven't even heard Jack FM. I just don't like the guy on
I've heard it. I listened to it.
I don't know anything about it.
The music ain't bad. The guy is just insufferable.
Okay. But that's what's happening tomorrow.
And what else is going on? You said you had the whole...
Well, they're developing a talk format, you know.
Yeah, there was a rumor in the paper last week that even this station could be going FM talk.
Yes, it will.
It will?
Yes. Yeah, I'm in on all the discussions. And there's such secrecy, and I know everything. I'm sure they're reeling right now that I know at 8 a.m. this is going to happen. You're not going to surprise me. I can outsmart you. I can outfox you. And quite frankly, who cares?
So now, the talk format is what exactly?
A bunch of people pretending to be us.
Oh, it's not real different than this?
No.
Okay.
Don, you're on the air.
Howard.
Yes.
Hey, you should be so used to this by now, with management sticking it to you, and you're such a team player, I wouldn't even show up anymore.
I owe it to you to show up, not to them. If it was just about them, I wouldn't show up tomorrow.
Technically, they are probably in breach of contract, but you've never even pursued that.
No, I don't care. Listen, I signed a contract. I'm the only one who honors these contracts. These other companies I work for, they don't honor contracts. I don't even know why I bother having a lawyer.
They're so afraid of you right now. Just like
afraid of me. Every article is about whether you should read the industry trade paper. Every article. Will he succeed? Will he fail? What's going to happen to regular radio? They didn't used to give 2 seconds of thought to satellite radio. Everybody here who works here on air was working at satellite at the same time. The day I signed my deal, they made them all leave.
Yeah.
They're shaking in their pants.
Well, you know what, Howard? You know what you're going to do to the satellite industry? Just what you did for the radio industry.
Thank you.
You're going to have the government?
Howard, you're the man. That's all I got to say.
Thank you.
You got any contests?
Oh, you bastard.
Because...
Discretion,
just once. A compliment that doesn't go along with it. You give me something.
Could use some money. All right, William Shatner is here. He's probably promoting something.
I'm his biggest fan, you know.
Now, you have it in for him. You don't think he's a good actor. I don't even believe this. He's a great actor.
I think he's a great personality.
I think he's a good singer.
I think he's an entertainer for sure. Actor, I'm not sure about.
I was going to play Dame Dat Dune with that guy. Dame Dat Dune.
Yeah.
With Crackhead Bob?
With Crackhead Bob.
That's it.
Oh, there you are. Come on in.
Walked in.
Yeah, famous guy. I was so proud of you when you won that goddamn award.
That Emmy.
The Emmy. Did you ever win an Emmy before that?
That's the second Emmy I won.
What'd you win the
What did you win
a
first Emmy for?
For acting.
No. What role, darling? Was it the same one?
Yeah.
See?
They won last year, too.
I came in.
By the way, you mind if I introduce you guys to Mr. Shatner? Would it upset you? These two people.
Yes.
That you are seeing in my studio. I haven't announced that they're here.
But he's decided to tell you.
I'm going to tell you because I don't want you to feel uncomfortable that people are staring at you.
They're all staring at me.
Although he loves people staring at him.
He's never been bothered by that before.
These two people, Ruth and David,
I'm hearing the music,
are from 60 Minutes.
Yes.
And they are doing a very big story on me.
Of course. Because you're leading.
I'm important. I'm important to the whole broadcast industry.
You're important to this industry, that's right.
Say something nice about me in front of them so that they understand how important I am.
Howard, you've cut your hair.
Thank you. I actually haven't. How are you?
Couldn't be better. I can't believe they're taking you off the air. But
we're not being taken off.
Oh, yes, we will. No, tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. we will be taken off the air. That's right.
But only to be put on the air on another forum.
Exactly.
And I bought a satellite radio because of you.
No kidding.
And I even went and bought some stock.
No kidding.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Made a couple of bucks.
I don't know. I haven't looked at it.
You got burned on your last stock thing, right?
I was going to say,
the last tip you gave me.
Priceline. What happened with that? you got paid.
Priceline's doing very well.
No, I know it's doing well, but you're the spokesperson for Priceline.
Yeah.
And then they gave you a bunch of stock. And everyone said, what a genius Shatner is. Instead of taking pay, he took stock. Yeah. And the stock went through the roof.
Yeah. But I couldn't sell it.
You couldn't sell it.
Because we were locked up. You know, with that thing.
And by the time you could sell it, it was...
It was less.
Do you still have the stock, or you cashed it in?
I cashed it in sometime ago.
So how much money did you get for that?
A lot of money.
How much? Did you make $500,000?
Yeah, about that.
Is that right?
Yeah.
At one time, though, what was it worth?
Wasn't it worth like $10 million at one point?
Something like that, yeah.
Wow.
Were you upset that it was no longer...
That I lost $9.5 million? No, I wasn't upset.
Why would you be upset by that?
I'm continuously grateful.
I don't get it. They give you stock options. They give you stock options, but then they don't let you sell it for a certain amount.
That's
right.
That's the economic, so that CEOs won't jack the stock up and sell it and then leave it. And,
Even though some do, anyway.
No.
So when you won the Emmy, I really expected you to say something about me.
Why?
I just thought like maybe Mr. Shatner would say, you know, Stern's not such a bad guy.
Oh, really?
You know, I was listening to your farewell speech just earlier.
Right.
And it's filled with guilt. And it's filled with...
There's no guilt.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean guilt?
Yes.
I don't have any guilt.
You have guilt.
About what?
About being 10 years not doing your own show.
Well, I'm angry about that. I don't think the government should tell me...
10 years and not do your own show?
I'll tell you how. You get sucked in. I said we can fight this FCC thing. We can go and take the government to court. And then the government leads you on, and then suddenly one day when you're about to go to court, they hold up the license renewal for the station. They make it so the station group can't buy and sell radio stations. It's called racketeering.
Right.
I've told this over 60 Minutes. This is going to be a big expose. You have no idea. It's going to be unbelievable. and let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something else, my friend.
Yes.
Because you think you know everything.
Where are you going? I mean, what studio do you go to? Where does satellite broadcast from?
Rockefeller Center.
Oh.
I don't have to actually go up in a satellite. I'm not going to go to the moon. Yeah. Imagine if I broadcast from the moon.
Right, yeah. He's got to go to another planet.
Well, but now do you know the religious right and the Republicans are screaming to regulate satellite, something you pay for?
I know.
They won't rest till they get me.
What are you going to do about this?
What am I going to do about this?
No, him.
He's not going to do anything. He doesn't do a thing about it.
Well, it's alarming, but there is an argument for not using... four-letter words all the time.
Not if you pay. Not if you pay. I mean, that's like saying books are going to be censored. What's the difference between paying for a book and paying for satellite? Right. That's something you choose to bring into your own home.
Yeah,
it's not the public airways.
The word satellite didn't come out of my mouth.
Right.
Public radio. You've been on for the last 10 years, but you couldn't do your last.
I never did obscenities. I never spoke about
cursed.
It. I talked about pee-pee and doo-dee, and that's what they fined me for.
But those are euphemisms.
Sex. And what do you care about sex? Really?
What do I care?
Right.
I really care.
When is the last time you had sex?
It's a revelatory thing that I can't reveal right now.
How was your marriage?
Fantastic.
You know who spoke out about you recently? George Takei, who works.
Who?
Yeah. He worked with you in Star Trek.
Yes.
He was Mr. Sulu.
Yes.
Dog.
And this is what he said about you.
One night, William Shatner looked down at my wang, and it grew and grew.
What do you say to that?
Oh, I didn't know he was looking.
And then he said this.
William Shatner loves James Woods' gargantuan unit.
You do?
Wow.
How can you say that on public radio?
And then he said this about you. And this was shocking to me. I guess this is when you worked together on Star Trek.
I put my wang down, and I opened my cheeks wide and sank firmly onto Bill Shatner's tiny unit.
Wow.
This is public radio.
Wow.
Well, this is disgusting what you're doing.
I know.
In your private life.
I didn't know you could broadcast it.
And then he said this about you.
Holy jeez, it's hot in Bill Shatner's tiny wet mouth.
Wow.
How did you get the machine to do that?
And then he said this about you.
One night.
Oh, my goodness. Why did you tell him all this stuff?
Hello, Jack FM.
What rules are you talking about? You've got total freedom.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
None of that.
None of America heard that.
No,
I'm sure it was,
You mean the stations are going off even
you
as we
heard that.
Yes.
They're not waiting till 8 o'clock tomorrow. They're off the air now.
I'll show you. I'm going to get William Shatner's wang.
Stop that guy.
Now, I didn't know this about you and Ricardo Montalban. He revealed this in an interview.
William Shatner loves to duty in Ricardo Montalban's cowboy boots.
I love the
I know he wore boots.
Yeah.
Ricardo Montalban.
William Shatner
This could get alarming.
loves to go berserkers with Ricardo Montalban's huge Mexican wang.
How did you get him to say all those words? Where would you find those
spoke
words?
about you. We asked him questions about you.
Oh, that's hysterical.
That's right.
Is he Mexican?
Yes,
One night, William
He's a big star.
Shatner gave me an unforgettable ride. William Shatner loves the smell of Uhura's duty.
Oh, my goodness.
That's disgusting.
And then he talked about your sex life.
William Shatner loves to get on his knees for animal crackers.
Wow.
For animal crackers.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't really.
You're
That's the
kind
best
of a
one. You play that one
weirdo.
again.
No, I'm going to play this. What, the animal cracker one? But here.
The truth is, one night, Uhura was...
What?
That's pretty.
You didn't understand that
No,
one?
I see.
Bill Shatner hates black tar babies.
Oh.
Wow. That's so racist.
That's horrible.
Terrible.
You're crying.
I'm just, I'm alarmed.
I love Bill Shatner's shiny wet lollipop.
That's the nicest thing he said.
Yes, Captain Jenks, you're on with the great William Shatner on Boston Legal Tuesday nights at 10 o'clock on ABC, where he just received an Emmy.
Oh, congratulations.
Second Emmy.
Yes,
Who did you beat on your Emmy?
I don't know. They were all wonderful.
Name the guys.
They were all, who knows?
You know exactly.
No,
who
I
you are.
don't.
It was very
wonderful.
important to you.
Listen, I
They
got
were
to tell you,
acting.
I did not
Wonderful.
expect to win.
Why? I know that. Why are you acting like it wasn't a big deal and you didn't know who you were up against?
But yeah, if they were all wonderful,
It
you'd
was
know
a
who
big
they
deal,
were.
but I don't remember who the guys were, but they were all wonderful actors.
You don't know who you beat?
No.
Was it in the drama or comedy category?
It was drama.
Drama.
Yeah. And I'm here today. I'm being inducted into the Broadcasting Hall of Fame.
Wow.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Is that a big deal?
It is a big deal.
What is the Broadcasting Hall of Fame?
I don't know. Who's
Where
on
is
that? Who's in that?
Who's in that
There's
that you
three
could
or
be
four
inducted? It's
There's
probably
three or four
four
people that have been inducted.
Maybe 3 or 4 drunks sitting there trying to induct each other.
Who'll be at that dinner?
I wouldn't even show up.
I don't know who I beat. I don't know. Well, you're not, are you?
No.
It's later tonight.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, I
Well,
guess.
that's why I came to New York, but I actually came to say goodbye to you.
Are you a broadcaster?
Well, I've been on radio quite a bit.
I didn't know
Have
that.
you?
On this show, you mean?
Yes. Well, actually, I started in radio in Canada.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I was on a very formative talk show that predated yours, and I thought you stole most of my material.
Is that right? Well, what is your question, Captain Jenks, for the great William Shatner? Of course, we enjoy him in Boston Legal, but
Yes.
More importantly, he is the captain of the Star Trek, which is most important.
Yes, congratulations on your Emmy, Mr. Shatner.
Thank you.
What do you want to say?
I'm curious, do you consider Howard being taken off all these stations? Would that qualify as sabotage?
Am I being sabotaged?
Or you speak of this terrible moment. I can't believe it. To sum up for the rest of your audience, there was a rehearsal of some kind. I forgot.
Well, I'll play the tape. Wait.
Yeah.
Let me play the tape. You don't have to describe it.
Right. But
here we go.
I have to describe the circumstances.
Fred will play. Oh, Fred's not here.
I am here.
Oh, you got it?
Spock, sabotage the system. Spock, restore the atmosphere. Spock, sabotage the system. I wish I knew what to do. Observations, Mr. Spock.
Okay, can we have line 193 again with sabotage and sabotage?
I don't say sabotage. You say sabotage. I say sabotage.
No, that's my favorite clip.
But can you imagine the guy releasing a tape where I'm in rehearsal?
Read those again. Have fun with them. The void is starting to affect you, and you hail fellow well met.
Oh.
Hail fellow well.
Please don't tell me how to do it. It sickens me.
It sickens me.
Well, you're an actor. You don't need him telling you. What is his credentials?
Don't tell me how to do it.
What is it, Fa-Fa-Fa-I?
Do you want to know who Mr. Shatner beat for his Emmy? Because he beat his impressive company. Well, he beat Oliver Platt from some show on Showtime I've never heard of.
Great show.
I never heard of him.
Okay, Saeed from Lost.
Yeah, you're better than him.
John Locke, the guy that plays Locke on Lost.
He's a good actor, that guy.
And Alan Alda, who's great on The West Wing.
Well, then he should have won.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Have I convinced you otherwise now?
No.
Robin gave me a hard time.
Robin never said you were a lousy
I said on the air the other day, I think you're one of the best actors around, and Robin started giving me crap about it.
I heard that on the air. I couldn't believe it. I'm about to come in. I'm a guest on her show, and she's...
You don't think he was good in Star Trek the movie?
Look, I love Captain Kirk.
Absolutely.
But was that acting, or is that William Shatner?
Of course that's acting. That's what I mean. He's playing the captain.
He's like Captain Kirk. That's who you are.
He's playing the captain of a...
She's insane. When Spock walks in and you go, Spock. I love that moment. I actually got chills. But I'm not goofing.
He's playing the captain of a spaceship. How's it not acting?
How's it not acting? What do you mean he's playing William Shatner?
Please. And as Denny Crane, as lovely a character as it is, that's you.
Oh, that's insane. That's so insulting, right?
No.
Why do you think he got an Emmy over Alan Alda?
She doesn't know any better. You have to give her love.
Do you hate her now?
No. Give her love.
Boy, you're
understanding.
Why, it's Mr. Spock.
I love that.
That's not me.
Spock.
Oh, he comes back from the...
Where's Master Spock? I love it, man.
T.J. Hooker was a great show, too.
T.J. Hooker, I didn't know from that show.
Now, that was acting.
What are you talking
You just got to watch Heather Locklear every week.
Yeah. Hey, see, Mr. Shatner and How William Shatner Changed the World. Now, what is that?
That's November 16th in Canada, and it'll come to the Discovery Channel here sometime.
Now, what's
it's how Star Trek... Paramount wouldn't let me use the word Captain Kirk, so we had to use my name. It's based on a book I wrote called I'm Working on That, and it's how Star Trek changed the face of science.
Did it?
No.
It didn't, right? It's a goof, right?
Well, not really.
No, but it takes itself seriously, or it's funny?
No, it's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
And that starts November 13th at 8 p.m. on Discovery Canada.
Have you escaped a bit from Captain Kirk?
No, I'm still in the embrace of...
Yeah, but he never did a Star Trek cruise like Takai did.
He never would do that.
Would you rather kill yourself than do a Star Trek cruise, honestly?
Not funny.
Oh, my God.
Imagine being lodged. Imagine thousands of people running after you on the deck every day.
And you can't escape.
No, you can only dive overboard.
But the money's good, I guess.
I suppose if you like that.
It's great.
You've never done a convention or anything, right?
Yeah, he's done a convention.
I don't do conventions.
Well,
I've done one or two.
You've done.
I've done three.
Yes.
Three or four conventions.
Yes.
And you stand up there with Takai and the other ones?
No, not with Takai. It's like doing stand-up. You stand in front of thousands of people and ad lib.
Right.
Live.
Wait a minute.
I mean, it's
weren't
stand-up
you
comedy.
I think what he did was he made himself, and that's one of the other reasons he's, a little bit upset.
Who are we talking about?
The other cast members are a little bit upset with him.
Why?
Because I think whenever he does them, he has to be the only one.
Well, yeah.
Well, why would I go with everybody else?
He'll do it with
I'm
Spock.
not saying you
I
should.
do it with Leonard.
You would do it with Leonard, but not the lesser characters.
Well, it's not that.
How did you feel about Jimmy Doohan dying?
You know they're shooting him into space? Do you know about this?
I know.
Yes.
I know. He's got his ashes going into space.
You were probably glad when he died because you did not get along with him as well.
No.
Oh, stop it.
Well, no, it's true. He was suffering from dreaded things.
Yeah, but he was never nice to you.
No.
He wasn't.
I never understood that.
He was probably jealous.
Of course.
Well,
William Shatner has a whole career going. Jimmy Doohan once said William was the pits. And I took offense to that. I told him that.
No, he meant like Brad Pitt.
He wanted to be the captain. They were all so jealous of you.
It's all so long ago, man.
So jealous of your talent. So jealous of your passion. So jealous of your career.
Well, he's winning an Emmy,
All of
and James Doohan was on like a Star Trek hayride.
When Jimmy died, who contacts you? When Jimmy Doohan dies?
From the other side?
Yeah, no, seriously, how does this happen? I mean, someone has to come tell you.
Somebody has to tell you,
I don't remember who told me that Jimmy was ill.
Right.
And that he was failing.
But when he died,
slowly.
Does someone come to you and say, listen, one of your castmates from Star Trek?
I've forgotten who, but somebody.
Somebody did.
But did you go to
Captain
the
Pike.
memorial service or?
That's it. Now that's it. Don't answer that yet.
Yeah.
That's a tough position.
I know.
I'm William Shatner.
That's good for you.
Jimmy badmouthed me. Let me take a guess here.
That's exactly right.
Jimmy Doohan, Scotty, badmouthed me all these years. Now the guy dies. What's the thing? I got to calculate this. If I show up at the memorial service, everyone's going to, the family's going to shoot me dirty looks. What do I need that aggravation for? But if I don't show up, the media says I'm a scumbag because I don't show up.
But that's exactly, you've put your finger on exactly the elements there. For decades, Jimmy badmouthed me, and I don't know why. Right. I never had a bad word with him, and I kept saying, what are you doing? And he kept saying, that's it. I'm stopping bad-mouthing Shatner. And then the next week he would go on something and bad-mouth.
He came on the show and bad-mouthed you.
I never understood why.
All right, I'm going to guess what you did. Let's go around the room and guess. I say William Shatner did not go to the memorial service because he would have felt like a hypocrite. Robin?
I agree. He did not go, but not because he would have felt like a hypocrite. He just thought it would take away from James Doohan.
Artie, what do you think he did?
There's no way he went to it.
Fred?
Absolutely not. He didn't care about James Doohan.
Oh.
One iota.
And the answer is?
I didn't go.
Of course.
But I was with great regret, because here's a guy I'd known for many years. Not well, obviously, but the journey through life is very short, and the people you meet are very few, and you've got to sort of honor them.
You're a lot more forgiving than I am.
Well, you got to.
Did you write anything? Did you?
You know what I would have done? You know what? For this guy bad-mouthing me, I knew Scotty.
Of course.
A nice guy, nice to me. But if I was William Shatner and I took 30 years of bad-mouthing, the day of this man's funeral, I would stand across the street and do a large free autograph signing. And once again take away
you would
his shining moment.
Robbed him. You would have upstaged him once again.
Through life, William Shatner upstaged Scotty, and I would have upstaged him at his own goddamn funeral.
You got to learn something. You got to learn.
What do you think of me?
You got to learn.
What do you think of that?
You got to learn sympathy. You got to learn pity.
I'm not going to learn that.
I would have.
That would mean I'd have to actually recognize that there were other people on the planet.
I would have killed a more famous guy. Killed a more famous guy to overshadow him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what you should have done. You should have murdered. Who could he have murdered?
Alan Alda.
Alan Alda at the Emmys.
More famous than Jimmy Doohan.
I wouldn't have been able to.
You should have murdered Sulu that day, and then he would have taken the spotlight away. Or Nimoy.
No, but it's an interesting dilemma, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
For when somebody that you've known all your life dies, and you don't know whether to go to the funeral or not.
But why is it you only consider Leonard Nimoy your equal?
No, it's not my equal. Leonard is a dear friend.
No, even Leonard Nimoy's not his equal. There's no equal here. I like your attitude. You know that. You know I love you.
There is no equal.
I want to say something to you. As we wind down, this is our final couple of weeks on the air here.
Unbelievable.
We've had a great run, and you are one of the people, time and time again, who come in here and have a good time with us, and you've always been a great guest. In fact,
you know what? Wait a minute. I was going to say, we used to think that you came in here only because, you know, you were at a certain level in your career. and you needed the promotion. But you continued to come in even as your career has changed, so that's a tribute to you.
By the way, I still think that.
Oh, stop.
I would like to... What? Go ahead.
I just have a question for Mr. Shatner in that area. It took us a long time to get you. You turned us down for years before you finally came in.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, what did you think might happen? Because now you love us.
Well, because I never had the time to listen to the show. I didn't know what the show was. So people were telling me what the show was.
And what were they
in those early years, you were. It
was disgraceful.
It was disgraceful. and my best recollection of being on this show. I
know what you're going to say.
Exactly. I was in a hotel room. My wife was beside me, and I went into the bathroom to talk to you, and I felt it was appropriate because of the reputation that I had heard, not that I had heard the show. Oh. Then gradually got to know you.
I thought you were
I'll tell you what it was for me. In honor of you making your final appearance here, anyway, I wanted to play your visit to the homo room with me.
Ah, that was your favorite.
You were such a good... We did a lot of weird things together.
See, I thought there was a turning point. I thought he loved us after that.
Absolutely.
Remember this? This was the game.
Vividly.
We unzipped our pants and we played. But I'm going to tell you something. I wanted to play that in honor of your appearance today. And do you know, because of the government, because of the regulations, even that bit I can't play on Best Of, and I can't play that for you today. I think we were fined for that bit. Believe it or not. It was sabotage.
I don't remember saying anything bad.
It was the...
Well, that just goes to show you how things have gone.
Then you guys typed.
Right, there was a lot of activity with...
I don't know whether I want that.
Well,
you have to ask
because now I'm allowed to do anything I want.
And you have to be gentle.
That's right. But in all seriousness, I want to say something to you. You have always been there for me. And I appreciate you. And I know my audience appreciates you, and they consider you, I believe, there's going to be a roundtable debate on this. Who is the best guest of all time?
Yes.
And we're going to pick the top 5 and have Howard Stern superfans come in on the other place and do a roundtable discussion. I believe your name will be in the top 5.
Absolutely.
Am I right or am I wrong?
I think so.
You have been a saint to this show. You've been a gentleman. And you are a friend. And I thank you for that. And it's been a great run. And I've enjoyed getting to know you. And I appreciate you for supporting this show and being good to my fans and being good to me. No joke. That's it.
Got it.
Now say something good about me. Say something about me.
Hid behind those luxuriant curls. It's a neat guy.
That's it?
Yep.
That's it.
What else do you want?
Oh, I thought you were going to say something emotional.
Well, you're just leaving for a couple of weeks. And
a neat
back.
guy.
Come on. Well, he's
wow. I take back what I just said.
With that speech, you're not going to be called for the funeral.
Yeah, I mean, what a disappointment. What a horrible statement.
This is a guy going to the Broadcast Hall of Fame.
That's very weak. Try it again.
All right. Here's a guy.
Thank you.
That's it.
All right, Rob, go ahead. You're on the air.
Love you, Howard.
Hey, thank you.
Every time I bang my girlfriend, I turn on Star Trek.
And you do that on the air? You're what?
I don't know.
Play the home room. You can play that.
It's just the change in his tone. It just sets me off.
Well, William Shatner is on Boston Legal Tuesday nights at 10 o'clock on ABC. Congratulations on your Emmy. It's a great show.
Great show.
And see William in How William Shatner Changed the World, November 13th at 8 p.m. on Discovery Canada. And I'm going to leave you with this call, this phony phone call that we made, using the voice of Mr. Sulu, because you'll be the one who appreciates it, because you need a good laugh. Here it is. This is George Takei calling a redneck.
Hello?
Bill, how have you been?
Hey, Bob, how's it going?
Well, have you heard anything about it yet?
Who is this?
George Takei here. How have you been?
I don't believe I know you.
I grew up in Arkansas.
You did? Well,
yes.
So did I. But I don't believe I know you.
I circled an ad here in the paper that might interest you. Here, it says, 1, lengthy black teenager for sale.
Teenager for sale?
Yes.
Just a minute.
Oh, great. Can you excuse me while I dappled my wang with the latex?
Yeah.
You won't believe what I just heard.
What did you just hear?
I love lengthy black men.
Oh, you do?
Excuse me, but aren't you a grimy Mexican?
No, I'm just a hillbilly from Arkansas.
You had better be prepared to turn wet and messy.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, brother. You wrong sex make me wet and messy.
Excuse me, but aren't you aroused?
Aroused? No, you pissing me off.
You seem to be aroused.
No, you're pissing me off.
But I'm just a bit concerned about lengthy black teenagers.
You sound like a sick mother.
Yes.
I'd like to have about 5 minutes alone with you.
You're pathetic.
I'd make you pathetic, you piece of...
I'll show you. I'm going to get that wang.
I bet you do.
I hate you.
I ain't got much damn use for you either.
That's crazy.
Crazy? You sound like you got a problem, brother. You ever read the Bible? The good Lord put a man to sleep and took a rib out of him for a walk. And if you like long, lengthy black men, and I bet you even like children, don't you?
Yes.
I'd give $500 to meet you.
I want to get to know your lengthy black lollipop.
Oh, I got your black length lollipop.
I love your wang.
I bet you'd love my 12-gauge shotgun, too. Except up there, pull the trigger about 3 times.
I feel ridiculous.
No, you're ridiculous.
Now, don't get all worked up over it.
I'd like to put you out of your misery.
I get a strong smell from my wang.
Well, take a bath.
One of my neighbors in Denver is a lengthy black teenager.
Well, you should have called him.
Excuse me, but aren't you a grimy Mexican?
No, I'm not no Mexican.
Oh, my God.
Now what?
Now, don't get all worked up over it.
About what?
My wang.
Your flag.
Yes.
The only things you mentioned in your language that since you've called that I care anything about is the word God. Everything else has been nasty, filthy, obscene, vile, perverted.
Let me think about this. I'll call you back in an hour.
Boy, I tell you what, now, I don't know how you come up with my mother telephone number. But you hitting the wrong bases here.
Well, there you go. Did he always?
Incredible.
Isn't that great?
How does that work?
Well, you take the book that he read, his autobiography.
No, I understand the machine, and you put the words together, but that was a real phone call.
Yes, and then you have it.
So, but how is his as George's voice already pre-prepared?
Yes, all pre-prepared.
And whatever a guy says, the next statement is George.
That's right, and we call a guy named Bill because he says Bill Shatner, but we cut a Bill, so it's Bill. Hi, Bill.
Hysterical.
Isn't that great?
That's brilliant. It's genius.
Well, now you're talking.
Now he said something.
Now you're saying something.
And you're the one going in the Hall of Fame.
You're the guy. See, that's what I meant. You're neat. Encompasses all that.
Did Takei always talk like that off the air? I mean, Takei, did he go, hello, Bill, how are you?
He does kind of that.
He does.
But it's kind of a thing.
Right.
You know, like he stands.
Did you read your own book?
Akimbo.
Did you when you put out your books? Do you ever read them? Do you ever do
read
them on tape?
Oh, you read them on tape.
On tape.
Actually, I do. Yeah.
All right, we're going to take your voice.
Yeah.
And now you'll be making these calls.
And now you'll be making
to George. You'll have George here.
Yeah, no.
And put my voice on.
That'll be perfect.
Hey,
all right, yes.
You know what? I hate to keep going on, but since Mr. Shatner's not going to be with us anymore, did we ever play for him when Ricardo Montalban calls George Takei?
I think we did. Yes, we did. Yes. That's right. What is it, Vinny? Say one last thing, and then I...
Yes, a quick question for Mr. Shatner. I don't know how I have these photos, but I have pictures, Howard, of William Shatner taking nude photos.
What?
Where he's the photographer, and he's literally in between a girl's legs and her breasts taking pictures.
Well,
what is that all about?
How else are you going to get a picture of a naked girl?
Shatner, could you please explain how I have these incredible photos?
Well, Playboy asked me to do a photo shoot, so I did a photo shoot with a wide-angle lens.
Howard, you have to see his lens is about 10 inches, and he's got the woman, and he's right in between her legs.
What are you talking about? I had a wide-angle lens. There were 17 people around.
He's horny.
And I was being an artist.
That's not what my photos show, Mr. Shatner.
Well, that's...
Whatever.
I have you up close.
Yeah, up close and personal.
We'll give the full story to Howard Stern News.
Thank you. Well, let's give real credit where credit is due to Sal and Richard for doing their George Takei phone calls. And we have so many that are great. But I enjoy playing them for you. I know that.
It's hysterical.
We lean very heavily on payroll taxes. We lean very heavily on the individual income tax.
Little Rock, Arkansas, you're on with Douglas Holtz-Aiken.
Hi, George Takei here.
Go ahead.
I get a strong smell from my wang.
We're going to move on to Sayre, Pennsylvania. Good morning. You're on the air.
Well, thank you for the opportunity to express myself.
We're going to move on.
You could do anything. These guys do anything with tape and George Takei's voice.
Yeah. That's unbelievable. Yeah. And it's so distinctive.
You know this song?
I love black wang. Black wang. I love black wang.
Does George know you're doing this?
Yes.
Do you ever call him?
Yes. He says it's embarrassing.
By the way.
Because it's so good.
Have we ever played the Sulu dance for him?
Yes, we have played Sulu dance.
I love the Sulu dance.
Wang dogs.
Listen, this isn't about Sulu. This is about you. And I appreciate you being here today.
Thanks.
And William Shatner is on Boston Legal Tuesday nights at 10 o'clock on ABC. Having fun with that?
The best.
Really?
Oh,
who's in the cast? Spader?
James Spader, Candice Bergen.
Candice Bergen?
Yeah.
She's, 100 years old now?
No, she's beautiful.
Really?
Yeah.
You have love scenes with her?
Absolutely.
Do you ever have love scenes on Boston Legal?
Oh, God, yeah.
You see, I don't know anything about it.
I've just finished a very passionate one.
With
it's
who?
full of
With
sex.
Who do you have sex with?
Joanna Cassidy.
Is she hot?
Oh, my God.
Is she, when you do bedroom scenes, are you nude?
Oh, my God.
No, come on, be honest.
Yes, absolutely.
In the bed nude? You don't wear a thong or a...
Well,
Do you get aroused in love scenes? I'm being honest. I want you to be serious with me.
No, it's too technical.
Oh, that's a lie.
Well, yes.
I did my movie. I was aroused most of the movie.
Really?
I really was.
You're easily aroused.
You've never been in bed with an actress?
You're aroused by an erect microphone.
No, come on. Well, you've never been in bed with an actress on set in an erotic scene.
Yeah, sure.
And you get aroused.
Well, it can be.
All that stuff you did on Star Trek, you're telling me you weren't aroused?
Well, George could tell you.
No, come on, seriously.
Well, it's a
with that blonde? Didn't you nail her in real life?
Yeah.
Which blonde?
The blonde.
Yeoman.
Yeoman.
It's been so long.
You nailed the Yeoman first class.
No, she's no. She was with somebody else.
And the girl with the purple vagina. Honestly, as an actor, you don't get aroused in this time?
It's somewhere in between.
I feel you're lying right now.
I am sort of, because
what
we're
are you
on radio.
saying? You're turned on, but you try to control yourself?
No, seriously. Do you wear some sort of...
It depends on the scene. I have.
Wow.
Would you do nudity?
I have done nudity.
No, now. I mean, you would do that?
I'm not too sure now. I don't think the world is ready for my...
What have you done nudity in? What movie were you in?
I've forgotten lots of movies.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you kiss a man?
I find that very difficult.
Yeah. Have you ever done that? Have you ever tried that?
Yeah, I kissed somebody.
Spock.
You kissed Spock?
I never kissed Spock. But they have me kissing him on websites. And apparently there's all kinds of...
Who have you nailed that's famous? Angie Dickinson?
No, I don't know.
No?
No, I think I did a nude scene with Angie Dickinson.
Right.
She was one of the sexiest.
Did you get aroused when you did your scene with her? I'm being honest.
Probably.
Yeah.
But, I mean, do you remember every arousal you've done?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Well, because it's so rare.
I remember the first time I saw Fred, I was aroused. All right, listen, whatever. I'm not going to put you on the spot anymore. I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for being here today. Mr. Shatner. And go see Mr. Shatner and how William Shatner changed the world.
You got it.
You got to go all the way to Canada to see it.
Oh.
Well, it'll be in the States.
Oh.
November 13th at 8 p.m. on Discovery Canada. I've never actually driven or flown to Canada just to see a movie, but I might do it this time. All right. We'll be back right after these words.
Hey, y'all. It's Quentin Tarantino. And I think the coolest radio show in the world, hands down, is The Howard Stern Show.
All right. What fun we're having. Man, I couldn't sleep again last night. I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning again. I'm on a nightmare roll here. I have issues.
Even after scores into an early Sunday morning?
And
Sunday morning.
hangover and all that.
Scores, I rolled in about 1 o'clock in the morning, wasted, fell asleep, and I woke up at 6.
Right.
And then I had this meeting at the apartment with a bunch of the people from the channel, being all Mr. Executive and stuff, you know, doing that whole thing.
Are they getting you?
Yeah. I don't know. It's really...
Yeah, it's hard to tell?
Well, yeah, I mean, but it's just a lot of stuff to put together. You know, you realize, it's just like a lot of stuff to put together. I got a million ideas. It's just getting them all on the air.
But I'm just saying, are they things getting communicated well?
Yeah.
You didn't seem to be thinking that you were being understood.
No. Tim's a big help, too, I mean, having him there. But he's going to put together a whole structure of management and stuff. He's got a meeting today, and he's going to, figure out how to do all that.
Oh.
I mean, we need people.
You forget that there has to be a structure.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying something really ambitious.
Anarchists.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even if you're going to do high-pitch Eric, someone's got to find the wax paper to put down on a scale.
Yeah, but, we've always worked for the structure, and we just came in and destroyed it.
Right.
Now we have to build it to destroy it.
That's right. But my hair looks bad today. I was just in that men's room, that bathroom I built has that big giant mirror.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I've never been in there. There's a big giant mirror.
There's a big giant mirror, and while I'm standing there going, I'm staring at my face and my genitals.
Oh, jeez.
And then I shaved this weekend my downstairs area, which I want to tell you about, but Tom's in one of those moods today where he's hacking up the whole show.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah, he's been butchering. Dwayne, you're in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
They're butchering the show today, right?
They're just halfway through Shatner, they went to commercial.
Wow.
For about 10 minutes.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's what?
Commercial break.
I don't belong here anymore. I just don't.
Yeah, I know, brother.
This is not for me anymore.
I
think after tomorrow, we might not even be here tomorrow.
Yeah, I kind of figured that much of that Sulu stuff wasn't getting on the air.
Well, you wonder if it's that or if it's because he mentioned that he bought, satellite.
No, it wasn't that. It just halfway, you went to...
Don't you love...
for about 3-4 minutes.
I know. Don't you love...
Right to commercial.
Don't you love that we're too dirty for Vegas?
I know. Sin City.
Do you know what goes on in Vegas on a daily basis? I mean, you got to be kidding me.
It's unbelievable, bro.
I've seen people completely destroy themselves in that city.
I know.
Nobody bats an eye.
People lose their homes.
Yeah.
They just protected an interview of William Shatner from a midget doing crystal meth off a horse ass.
Angry Black, you're on the air.
Hey now, old friend. Just calling in to check in what time I want to do my show tomorrow night on.
You guys are on. You go on after the 6 o'clock news, so I think you would be on at 7.
Oh, yeah, that's what I figured. I just wanted to double-check because I'm putting all the pieces together. I'll keep Fat Body in his place.
Yeah, and by the way...
Now, let me ask you something about the format of that. That's first going to be...
15 minutes of Angry Black on his own. It's his show.
Because that's what I'm most interested in.
You know what? I was thinking about the same thing, equal time. So 15 of me and then 15 of King. That sounds good.
That's not the way I want to do it. I want to do 15 minutes to you and then bring him in as your guest.
Oh, okay, I can do it. We can flip it that way. Only one other question, though. If we run long, you want us to stop half hour? Or maybe if we're having fun doing what we got to do, what do you want to do?
If you're going really good, go 40 minutes. There's no rules, but, I don't want you guys going on and on and on. I mean, there's got to be some structure because you guys could, go kablooey.
This is, just a test.
It's a test.
You teased the audience the other day with my rant about Oprah Winfrey. I think I'll cover that.
Your biggest problem can I give you some advice?
Howard, anything you give me, I listen. You know that.
All right. You're going to go on the air. Stop explaining what you're going to do on your show. Just do it.
Someone said that to me last night. He said, don't say anything. Just do what you got to do.
I thought your audition tape was really good.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I think you could potentially be a very strong performer, but here's what you do. Here's a classic mistake. You go on the air and you go, okay, man, we got a great show. Here's what I'm going to be doing tonight, and let me tell you my philosophy on the show and what it's all about. And it's like, shut up. Just tell us what you got to say.
All right.
Go right into your Oprah Winfrey rap. Go right into your, what was the other rap you did? Katrina. Do that rap. Do whatever other raps you got. And then say, okay, I'm going to open up the phones. Oh, now here's the other thing you're going to have to deal with. You and King of All have got to figure out how not to just talk over each other the whole time.
I had that discussion with one of my co-hosts and one of my writers, and I said, when King is in a structured environment, he tends to calm down, but he pushes my buttons, and I push his, and I understand that. It's no big deal, because he's jealous of me. Like I said before, better looking, more talented, the African-American pride of the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. He doesn't have those attributes, but that's okay. We won't talk over each other. I guarantee you. You're going to get the phone call Wednesday morning. Howard, the show, oh, my God.
All right, listen to me.
He kept it real.
He won't stop right now, so you got to give another person a chance.
That's right. Okay, here's the deal. You got your shot, 7 o'clock tomorrow.
All right, man.
And let's see, I can't even figure out the lineup, but I don't remember it. I know tonight the Scores Party and also Betho and Double A show.
Right.
And then Wednesday, somebody else is getting a shot. Who's getting a shot on Wednesday?
Oh, geez.
I don't know.
But let's see, it was a High Pitch.
High Pitch is Thursday.
He's going to the bathroom for 24 hours.
Bro, I hung out with him. We went out Saturday night. Shuley, Irish John, myself, Hook Nose Mike. Oh, you're going to take a bath on that, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You're going to take a bath on that, because he went to the bathroom at the bar we were at that we did an appearance a few weeks ago. He went to the bathroom like 6 times, bro.
Oh, my.
Hey, listen, I wish you luck tomorrow night.
All right, bro. Have a good day.
Right. I tell you.
What's happening Wednesday?
The only reason I'm allowing that is I heard his audition tape and he was good.
Good. I'm interested in, I like the tack he was taking, so I want to hear what he has to say.
So we're at the Scores Party Saturday night, and that whole thing is that Lonnie, who is the guy who runs Scores, he gives us funny money, because most of us are too cheap to actually reach into our own pockets.
Yeah, you'd never go if you had to pay.
Right. So, who's on Wednesday? Sour Shoes?
I think Sour Shoes.
Okay.
And by the way,
I forgot about that.
Not you personally, but the guys at the party are so bad because, we never said that it was going to be one of those Scores Party where we were giving out money, and I wasn't sure what was going to happen. And I sort of couldn't get the party started because nobody would go into the other room because nobody wanted to reach into their own pocket.
Right, you cheapskate.
And then finally, 3 guys did. 3 guys reached into their own pockets and went. But the other 30 guys waited, and then Lonnie came out with probably the biggest stack of money he's ever given me.
Wow. Well, so Gary says to me, guess which guy? Some guys are really bad with strippers. And I guess I'm in this category, too. I feel really bad for the stripper, and I start giving them more money than they're supposed to get. Most guys give it 20. Most guys give it $40, a couple of dances.
What do you give?
I just empty my pockets. I'm like, they must think I'm a cheap son of a bitch if I don't do that.
So one dance, they can have it all.
I just hand them a whole envelope. Lonnie gives me an envelope of cash, and I just give it to him.
You emptied your pocket so well the other night that I actually spent time counting their money. The 2 girls came to me, and they said, we need to know how much is here. It's so much. Please count it for us. And I did.
Yeah. Well, so...
You're what they call a sucker.
I'm a sucker, okay? But the worst guy there...
There's somebody worse than you.
Worse than me, because you give him some money, and he just immediately comes back like a pigeon looking for more money, right? Who's the worst?
Do you want to let Robin guess, or should I just tell her?
I don't know who
She wouldn't know that. She'd never guess that.
It's a great guy. It's Jeff Schick.
He's Jeff Schick from IBM.
Not surprising. Isn't he, though? He's another guy.
He's Jeff West.
First of all, he's the only guy I know who has a fake name at stores.
Jeff West?
The strippers are supposed to have a fake name. He calls himself Jeff West. Some girl goes, I was just with Jeff West.
Right, so it's 2 people.
I go, who's that?
So it's 2 people who don't really exist talking to each other.
Yes.
But, Jeff's a great guy, but I noticed this about 10 or 12 parties ago. He runs out of money quickly.
Wow.
And I've done the rap with these guys. I said, listen, 1 dance equals a song. 1 song is $20. So what happens is 4 girls will gang up on you. And it looks great when 4 girls dance with you. It looks great, but that's $80 a dance.
I don't allow that. There I don't get sucked
me too.
in.
But that's 3 dances, $240. I only give the guys $150, $160 to start.
Right.
So sometimes the funniest guys are the ones that come to me when you give them money, and they've been gone for 5 minutes, and they go, apparently I ran up a bill. I need another $200.
They can't even pay for what they got.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, you always say, listen, girls, I can't handle 4 women at the same time.
Well, you did have that problem at the very beginning. You've learned not to let them do that to you.
I'm very proud of what I've learned.
But I got to tell you something, Howard. It is an almost definite rookie mistake. No matter how many times I have that conversation with a person who's never been at a party, inevitably they come back after the 3rd song and they go, I need some more money.
I was talking to one of the strippers Saturday night, and she said to me, do you shave? I said, what do you mean do I shave? Of course I shave. She goes, no. Do you shave your area? I got to clean it up for here. And I'm sure they'll bleep half this conversation, so I'll try and keep it clean. So I go, nah, I used to do that, but I get bat wings if I do that after a while.
Is that where the bat wings come from? I didn't know.
I realized it. Because I don't powder down there, and everything sticks to the sides of my legs, and they look like the bat wings.
Yeah, I didn't understand why that was happening.
I think man is meant to have hair there.
Yeah.
To keep away from the bat wings.
So you don't get bat wings.
Wait, does any other guy in this room, or has any other guy in this room groomed besides you? Like, I've never done
Artie,
that.
you would never groom down there, right?
No. You know what's funny? I've tried it. I've taken clippers before. Not shaved.
I am so bad. Yeah, I don't shave it.
No, I've taken clippers.
In fact, write this down as a rap I want to do on our first day at the other place, because I got to tell you some weird thing that's going on with me and shaving with this hair.
See, I don't see the necessity of it.
Well, I tell you what, I thought maybe it'd make me feel sexier.
Well,
too.
yeah, see, I try. My theory is anything to make me look less grotesque.
Well, Artie...
But I end up looking more grotesque.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, like, I don't know.
I don't do it
I'm trying to think, because you got hair all the way up.
I had an embarrassing conversation. I said to Ralph, draw me a diagram and show me how to shave down there, because I'm shaving too much and I look like a plucked chicken.
That's a good idea.
Then it looks like a landing pad or something.
No.
So he told me, I got this, it's like a clippers.
Yeah.
It's like, it's an electric clippers.
Right.
So now I've just been clipping my taint and my...
Oh, really?
Yeah,
you go all the way there.
That's right.
Your taint?
My taint.
I don't think I've ever touched
well,
How do you get to that?
Well, I put my feet up in the air like a woman in stirrups. I go like this.
And you have a mirror or something?
Yeah, and then and then I did my... I don't even know if you can say this word.
Oh.
The things that...
You probably can.
Oh,
your
those,
grapes.
The orchids?
The grapes.
Yeah.
Your crotch kiwis.
And then all the way underneath. And then it's like, it still looks odd.
Howard,
it's never going to look.
I don't know what
good.
you're doing.
I feel like Margaret.
I did it for Beth Sunday morning. She came back.
That seems worthless to me, though.
Did Beth appreciate it?
Because what did you do?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't even seem like something you would need to do.
She goes, this is disgusting.
You
look ridiculous.
Manly. It should be
I don't look manly.
It's manly. That's not manly.
Well, not after that.
By the way, I have a request. Could you please put that picture that Ralph drew you up on the website?
Yes.
Yeah, what are your instructions? I would like to see that.
I gotta see that.
Well, hey, I'm going to show you something. See, he drew a picture. All right, wait. Here's a guy.
He actually drew this out for you.
Well, yeah, I'll show you exactly what it is.
If I told you that Artie and I did this, you'd say we were gay, right?
I know, right. All right. So, you see this? This is a diagram of a man.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let me see this.
Something like that.
That's a diagram of a man clean shaven.
Yeah.
And the idea is...
Oh, my God.
I thought the concept was to leave all this up here and shave everything down.
Right, but that's crazy.
It looks bad.
That's the male version of a landing strip.
Yeah. I look bad.
Guys should not have that.
This guy shaves everything.
It's like a helipad.
Well, you shouldn't look like that, and you shouldn't look like Rick Rubin down there.
Yeah, right. Richard shaves everything.
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah, but you look ridiculous. And you shave it with a razor.
No, I use the clippers.
You do?
But I use them on a really low setting where it gets everything out of it.
Well, show it to 60 Minutes.
He puts them on crew cut.
You mean you're using electric clippers?
And you don't get bat wings?
I do.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm weird. I kind of like that.
You're
weird.
Like,
he would
I love
like
to go like this and feel like spread the legs and feel what's going on there.
Hey, by the way, speaking of disgusting,
I'm going to throw up.
Did you see the picture?
Why does he have to speak?
Did you see the picture Richard sent us all yesterday?
No.
Yeah. By the way, if you go to howardstern.com and you're a member of Vagina Corner...
What did he send?
Oh, so disgusting.
There's no money involved. It just requires you to register, which, by the way, is a good idea, because if we get blown out tomorrow, I'll email you. Whoever goes to Vagina Corner, I'll email you, because it's the only way I can stay in touch with my audience. So go on there and just give us your email address, and I'll keep you updated on what we're up to, because it looks like any day now we'll be off the air. But on Vagina Corner, I said, they're on there right now. It's Richard's chair. He sits at home on his computer and pleasures himself.
I'm going to throw up.
On Friday nights.
What do you say? Naked on the chair?
Yeah, and then I guess he sweats during it.
No!
He took a picture of the chair after he finishes pleasuring himself.
Yikes.
And it's just a pool of... It's water. I mean, sweat. But it's disgusting.
It's in the shape.
I think it's sweat.
A puddle.
Yeah.
Well, it's like in the shape of my buttocks, because you can see where I was sitting.
Right.
Yeah, because I get real sweaty and stuff, because I don't use my air conditioning that much. But
And by the way, I want to give your mom and dad a radio show, like a little half hour.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them in later this week, Howard.
Yeah,
I would love to meet
come visit
them.
us here.
They're up for it. My dad was kind of worried because he thought you wanted him to come in during hunting season, during coon season, and he didn't want to take any days off.
That's biting into his income.
He's hunting coons?
Tell your dad not to mention that at all.
Hey, he's a real redneck.
That's coon season.
Well, it starts November 15th.
He's one of the few people who means real coons.
Where's where's your
the voicemail?
I lost it.
Is it in the machine?
His dad called him again.
His parents seem so sweet. I don't know how they raised him.
I know. So I said to his dad, your son's a really disgusting pervert. Like, he makes me look normal.
Yeah, well, he is.
Right. Here's his latest voice message.
Oh, Rick, just call and talk to you. We had a little fun out in the yard with the puppy, the coonhound puppy. Found a dead squirrel out there, and I was playing with him, putting it up in a tree and trying to get him tree and messing with him, and he knew what it was. He grabbed it and stuff. So we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Wow. Having a little fun with a dead squirrel. Oh.
There's an update from the farm.
She sounds just like my dad. Yeah, we're having some good times up here.
You don't need TVs or other things like that. If you have dead squirrels, you got something to do.
Yeah, we just killed a few raccoons, and we're going to take them down, try to sell them to black people, pass them off as chicken.
We got dead squirrel. We're playing with the coon dog.
Yeah.
Richard's delving from a different world, because we're away on the weekend. And I'm going through my bag. We're there for 3 days, and it's Sunday morning. I'm going through my bag. I'm like, damn it. And he goes, what? I go, I can't find my toothbrush. He goes, what do you have to brush your teeth for? We're on vacation.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
You don't take a toothbrush when you travel?
No, if it's a few days.
It's vacation. You're not supposed to.
It's a week or so.
That's why you get that crap growing on your teeth.
You have to clean your teeth for about 3 days?
We took him to the dentist. The guy said he couldn't believe what was living on his teeth.
You don't brush your teeth every day?
I chew gum a lot, like sugar-free gum. That's supposed to clean your teeth.
You must stink.
Robin, he picks his nose and rubs his boogers into his jeans.
You know what?
His
Don't
jeans.
tell me. I have to walk through the halls where he is.
I love it.
But I never, shake your hand or anything. You're all right.
And you never will.
Seriously, dude, you don't brush your teeth for a few days? Come on.
I always do, every night. But when we go out of town once in a while...
You don't do it in the morning?
You should brush your teeth. That's why chicks are not hitting on you, dude.
But why would it be a different thing to be out of town and not brush your teeth?
Because a lot of times out of town I'm drinking. I don't feel like messing with it.
Doing stand-up in Pittsburgh is vacation to you, first of all?
Hey, Richard and Sal.
Yeah.
Did you guys sleep together this weekend?
Yeah.
And you sleep with this smelly dude. Smelly, sweaty
You know what?
dude.
We were in such a tiny bed this weekend that I turned to the left, Richard turned to the right, and our asses met. And I was
nude?
No, boxes. Both of us in our boxes. But I was so tired, I said, F it, and my ass stayed pressed against his for the whole night.
Explain something to me.
There's no reason for that.
Did you pleasure yourself in the bed with him?
No, not that night, no.
You guys have separate
Not
rooms,
that
right?
night. What did
We
you
had
do?
separate rooms.
So why did you sleep together?
Because somebody was in another room with somebody else, another comedian, another story.
Oh, that's like college
He
days.
picked up a chick?
Yeah, this is so funny. Some guy was with a chick. He was with 2 girls.
He brought home 2 girls?
He brought 2 girls back to the hotel.
Nice.
Oh, man.
So I feel like crying because I'm married, I'm done. I just want to go to sleep. So Richard, the blonde likes the comedian, and she's there with the brunette. So Richard's like, hey, maybe I got a chance with the blonde. So the brunette grabs the comedian and starts making out with him. So Richard's like, oh, now I really got myself a good deal here. So Richard throws her into the bed. He goes, I'm fondling you. I'm going to have fun. And she's like, I got to go. I got to get out of here. And he's like, well, your girlfriend's with the other guy. She's like, oh, yeah, but I like him, too. She got up, left with the comedian and her girlfriend to stay away from Richard.
And I ended up in bed with Sal.
And we ended up together.
We could say who it is. It was Gary the retard, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait a minute.
What do you mean?
What?
Gary the retard was in bed with 2 chicks?
No, but it came close. I mean, Gary gets more ass than Richard.
Wow.
And then Sal said...
Seriously, I'm going to say something to you. A guy not brushing his teeth is maybe the most disgusting thing in the world.
You gotta brush your teeth.
I do.
Twice a day.
I brushed them last night.
Wait a minute. Richard, you don't brush in the morning?
No, because I brushed at night and I didn't eat anything in my sleep. So my teeth
But
are
dude,
still
you get all
clean.
kind of bacteria in there during
Even
the night.
Benji's mad at you.
I read a book about this once.
But
all kinds of crap, especially during the night.
Yeah.
Like things form in there.
But I hate to brush my teeth in the morning because then I eat my breakfast and it's a waste of brushing my teeth.
Go nuts, brush them again.
Yeah, like overbrush.
But how can you sleep in the night?
Don't you feel good when your mouth is clean?
Yeah, don't you feel gross when you wake up?
It doesn't feel any different to me, no.
What's the logic of not brushing your teeth because you're on vacation?
It's like just one less hassle I have to deal with.
Hey, Vinny, you're on the air.
Why wipe your ass?
He does it on vacation.
Yeah.
We're on vacation. What you bringing toilet paper?
Vinny, you're on the air. Go ahead. Yes, Vinny. Oh, I hate when Vinny calls and hangs up.
He's on the bus. He probably went through the tunnel.
Probably tipped it over.
Hey, Jared.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, man.
Long time. Love you guys, especially Richard, man. I totally hear everything.
Thanks.
Yeah. You don't brush in the morning either?
You agree with
No, I have to. But when I'm on vacation, I just came back from a week in Vegas, and, I lost my toothbrush, and, I was out of it. So,
No wonder chicks are so grossed out by dudes.
This guy's a meth head.
Yeah, but
No, listen, Howard, I have something to ask you.
You guys should hang out together. You could both have bad hygiene together.
But I shave, though. That's good hygiene. I was going to explain one
Seriously, man. Seriously? That's disgusting. You don't brush your teeth in the morning.
Richard, honestly, man.
That's just disgusting.
And you're there to perform, to meet people. You're just, ugh.
No wonder William Shatner's eyes were watering.
But Richard, your logic is that you don't brush your teeth in the morning because after breakfast you don't have to brush them again, but you don't brush them after breakfast.
No.
So what's the point?
Well, I just think it's a waste to brush them if I'm going to eat right afterwards.
Okay, so now you've eaten, so you should certainly brush after that.
Did you shower this morning?
How are we going to do a radio show with your parents? Like, how does that work? Do you think you should be there, or do you think they should do they need a host? They need somebody to help them. My parents are going, too. They're going to be doing a show next week, I think.
You want me to be there, I could be there. I'll just tell them, the format, like what people are going to want to talk to them about.
Who's going to be there with your parents?
I'm just going to put, like, an announcer in there to keep things moving, but... Like if you call up and ask my dad political questions, he'll talk a lot.
Right.
And my mom would give advice, like, and then they would answer questions about me. They wouldn't care.
Right.
Please, you know what?
I think Richard has to be there because I'm not even totally convinced that he and his father are different people. They sound so similar.
Right. What is
I need your father. One of the most amazing things he ever did on the show. I need your father to explain the proper way to fold the Times. Oh, that is so awesome.
Are there
going to be cameras there?
Yeah.
Because I would like to see that. I've always wanted to see. I want him to stay.
It's like origami.
And to show it at the same time.
My dad, I'm sure he never liked me that much. Because I think he was disappointed in me. And his passion is the New York Times. And he's a real bright guy. I mean, he reads everything and has, he comments on everything. And he would say to me, we'd be driving in the car, and he didn't want me to talk because I was annoying, but he would listen to the radio. And then when we'd get on the subway, he'd read the Times and ignore me, and I'd just sit there. And one time, I think he just felt really bad for me. I don't even think he felt bad for me. I was just fidgeting a lot, and he was like, don't fidget. Don't fidget.
But how old are you? What are we talking about?
8.
Okay.
So then he says to me, why don't you read the paper?
The Times.
The Times, an 8-year-old.
Yeah, that's a fun paper for a kid.
I took the paper, and I'm holding it like a paper. He goes, you don't even know how to read the Times. Let me show you. This is on the subway with degenerates sitting there.
But how would you know how to read the Times on
I don't
the subway?
know. So he starts to fold the paper up into a perfect little square so he can read it.
Yeah.
And then I attempt to fold it in a little square. And, who knows how to do that? And then you just freak out on me in the middle of the subway. You go, give me paper.
Well, you told that story for years, and I said, Howard probably remembers it a different way. He probably embellished a little bit. Then you had your dad on, and your father goes, of course, there's a certain way to fold it. You have to know. And I was like, wow, I didn't know he was so passionate about it.
And I thought up until, last year that there really is a certain way to fold it.
No, there's his way.
Yeah, but I thought that was it.
A few people know it.
So he invented that way,
right?
Yeah,
he invented it.
Let me ask you something
like velvet
else.
trim.
I would probably call him and ask him, the rules for ordering in a restaurant.
Yes. Okay. Well, here. Yeah, somebody ought to ask him about that.
Does he know how to tie all those special tie knots, too, for your necktie?
Nah, his thing was ordering a restaurant. You had to know what you were ordering before you got to the restaurant. It was the dumbest goddamn conversation every time. I'd be in the car with my sister. My sister just tunes out. She doesn't even listen to the two of them. And I would study what they had to say. And the two of them are in the front seat. And my father would go, what are you going to have at dinner, Ray? And she'd go, I think I'm going to look at the menu. The menu? It's the same menu every week. Why would you need to look at the menu? I already know what I'm having. I am having the fried chicken, the corn, applesauce, and then I will have for my dessert, for my appetizer, I will have salad. But you had to say appetizer first.
So you did it wrong.
Yeah, well, actually, I know the whole order by heart. It depends what restaurant we went to. We had 2 restaurants we went to. He goes, I will start with the salad with the Roquefort dressing. He didn't even know how to say Roquefort.
Where'd your dad grow up?
I don't know. Like his parents didn't speak English.
He sounds like he's from another country.
Yeah, like Europe.
Transylvania.
Yeah, he's like Dracula. He go, I'm going to have, he'd announce it to the car, to us. I'm going to have the salad with the Roquefort dressing.
It sounds good.
the duck with the peas and French fries. And for dessert, I will have chocolate cake.
And he seems so proud of knowing.
Then he'd say, Ray, what are you going to have? Because my father is essentially afraid of waiters. He wants to impress them. And he thinks everyone's better than us.
And he's being judged by whether he orders properly.
Well, what he should have done is just brought menus from the restaurant, had them in the car, where guys could read them on the way.
My mother would go, I don't know what I'm going to have. And that would drive him nuts.
Did your father know in advance what he was going to eat, or did he just eat the same thing all the time?
The same thing, or if he changed it, he knew the menu by heart.
He knew in advance what he was going to have in the car.
Oh, and by the time, and he'd get so upset and angry and turn beet red if we did it wrong, and he'd yell at us. So it was just like when I got to the restaurant, I just wanted to die. And then we'd get there and sit down, and my mother would go. My father would always go first. First of all, that's rude. The woman is supposed to go first. But he couldn't wait to order. I'll have the duck, the peas, the French fries, and chocolate cake. You know, and he'd do the whole thing, Roquefort dressing and the whole thing, you know.
Did he use that special voice people use when they talk to them? Like, you know, when you're paying your toll, the toll? Yeah, well,
he wants to enunciate. He thinks he's an announcer.
But no, people like my father always would pull up to a toll or we go to a restaurant.
We don't care about your father. Anyway, so...
I'd love to see a recreation of this, like on In Demand or something.
Yeah, see, I could
like
just watch it.
Well, I wrote a whole episode of Howard Stern the high school years about that.
Yeah.
You know. But I'm sure Chris Rock will have it on before I do.
Yeah, see, you just
you know.
it.
But anyway, the thing is, then my mother would go, and she would say, I believe I'll have 2 appetizers. My first appetizer I'll have with the appetizers, and then the second appetizer I'll have with the entree. Now my father's head is steaming.
You're not supposed to do that.
And he'd be like, then you have to explain to the waiter, you understand what she wants. She wants her appetizer first, but the second course, when we are having our entrees, she will have appetizer. Yeah, I'll have the coleslaw, but she'll have the coleslaw with her appetizer. And then I'm going to have the crabs, but the appetizer side for my entree. For her entree, she will have the crabs.
Like an echo.
Like an echo. And I just get nauseous and I want to be out of there.
Howard, were you like petrified by the time it got to you?
When the time got to me, I would go, I'm going to have the same thing as my dad.
So much pressure.
And it was a lot of pressure, except I didn't want Roquefort dressing.
Yeah, I was going to say, now you're an 8-year-old with Roquefort dressing and duck and peas.
And I would get reamed after the waiter left because I would have said to the waiter, I'd say, the same as my father, except I'll have Italian dressing. He'll go, no. You should have ordered your dressing and salad first. Even though you are getting the same thing as me, the waiter writes it down in an order. And then
Why does he know so much about what happens in the restaurant?
I don't know. He never was a waiter. What does he know? It's like loony.
Let him figure it out. They'll figure it out.
Did you ever go to Chinese, Howard?
Yeah, we went to Chinese, sure.
Was it difficult for him to talk to the Chinese waiters?
It just was very uncomfortable. I just remember being uncomfortable.
Does your dad ever say to you now, does he ever just like sit you down and say, son, I'm really proud of you?
No.
I was wrong, all the things I said.
Oh, he has called here anyway. And
He'll do it on the air if I beg him to say.
It in person?
I have to beg him to say that he loves me.
But he has called, I forget what he called you about, but he called you not too long ago to say that he was really proud of something.
On the air.
Oh, he didn't do that in person?
No.
Oh.
I remember that. Then you just.
He started liking me in 2003, I thought, but then I realized I was wrong.
You were wrong.
I was pretty sure I was accepted.
You know, my favorite moments with him on the show are you quizzing him about your children.
Yeah. Well, the audience will have a half hour with them. That's the way I figure it. And the structure will be I'll have some announcer in there type, who knows to stay out of the way.
Right.
Like our version of Larry King.
I can't wait to hear that. That's going to be awesome.
Hey, Howard.
I've always been a huge fan of your parents.
People ought to call him with political questions. That's what my old man can talk about.
Does your father still have those old radio contraptions when you were a kid?
No.
None of that? Because it'd be great if
we can...
the
green and white.
Oh, yeah, if you can bring them out and explain them on the air.
You could ask him about engineering and stuff. Then, he'll get old.
Something I'd love to hear your dad, too, like as maybe a separate show, is him read, like, War of the Worlds or something like that. Because he kind of reminds me of an old Orson Welles type of radio guy.
But you know what's going to happen is all the questions will be about you and how it was growing up with you. And
so we'll see.
Raising
We'll see how it goes.
And all of that. So nobody's going to ask him engineering questions.
Where's my dad doing some engineering? They should, though. They should just get
man. Can't wait for it.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
The green type of tube.
Green type of tube.
Howard, listen.
Testing. 1, 2. Now, we are now testing this out for proper modulation. As you will know, when you record, the proper modulation that is required is for the electric eye, which is a green type of tube, will open and close as we record. Now I will play this back to hear the quality and whether this is operating. Thank you.
What a party he is.
The thing that cracks me up about this, as you know. No, we don't know.
As you know.
How would we know
I don't have that model of tape recorder.
I like this part.
I don't know.
Testing. 1, 2.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Who's he thinking? He's running everything.
He's over-modulating in the first 3 seconds.
Has he kept up on...
Testing. 1, 2. Now, we are now testing this out for proper modulation. As you will know, when you record...
Where's the one of me getting reamed for being stupid?
Now, has he kept up on, like, the current equipment in radio? Does he study all that stuff?
No, he doesn't care.
Hello, Howard, I'd like to ask you a question. How do you feel about religious services and why children should attend them? Oh, Charlotte.
Well, you see, let's say, if you want to be religious, I think you should go to it. And also, let's say you wanted to go up and read, you'd have to, you wouldn't know what to say, so you learn something there. You learn the Jewish history, and that's all.
You're like a prisoner of war.
I never heard that one.
Oh, man, are you kidding? I was so afraid to say the wrong thing, because sometimes he'd blow up at me.
Well, you could tell. You're so apprehensive.
Oh, sometimes he would just humiliate me.
I was watching that 60 Minutes piece last night where the guy was locked up by the Koreans for 38 years.
Oh, those Koreans don't know how to humiliate people. You talk to my father.
You were like, well, you'd learn, read.
Testing. Howard, I'd like to humiliate you. Where are we?
Testing.
No, where is he humiliating me?
Do you feel that the United States should remain in the United Nations as a member of the United Nations? Howard?
Yes, I really do.
Is there any special reason why you feel that they should?
Well, there should be peace in all the countries, and we wouldn't want any war. Because we don't want the Japs anymore.
I told you not to be stupid, you moron.
Wow, thanks, Dad.
How could you not be stupid if you're a moron?
Yeah.
Great. Let me ask you another question. Now, Howard, I don't want any foolish answers from you, otherwise don't answer.
Great.
President Kennedy now is going around the country asking the people to vote for Democrats. He wants more Democrats in the House of Representatives and the United States Senate. Do you think that the president is doing a wise thing in going around the country asking the voters to support him by electing Democrats? First, we will hear from Howard.
Oh, no.
Yes, I do, because if we didn't, let's say, have Democrats, there'd be presidents, vice presidents, and where would the Democrats come in?
What you missed here, the point that I was trying to make is the reason that the President of the United States is asking for more Democrats is that so that they will support his program in Congress by voting for the issues that he's interested in. That is the reason. Now I'll play this back.
What's wrong with you that you don't know that?
Wait, there's more fun. He's going to play it back so he can hear himself give the answer to his question. I like how I ruined it. I ruined what?
You're like 4 years old.
I start to laugh as soon as I hear that little squeaky voice. You know, it's like a kid. It's just a kid.
You got to love the accent he's got there, too.
No foolish answers.
All right, Howard, we will start with you.
Because this is as serious as Meet the Press. And what kind of question is that to ask an 8-year-old or 9-year-old?
Is the president right to want more Democrats in Congress?
What do I know? I still don't know the answer to that.
Why?
And who cares anyway? Goddamn Democrats, Republicans. What do I know?
Where were you sitting? Was this a kitchen table? Was this a basement?
No, this is my dad's recording studio.
Oh, wow.
So that's why you have to be very serious.
Yeah, it's all official, and he made a disc of it. Like, we press it into a record.
Now, did he prep you on this? Did he say, I'm going to ask you some political questions?
No, and I always ruined it. Even when I was, like, little, like 4, he'd take us down once a year, and it was torture.
Well, there's the Jelly Beaner incident.
Then I'd sing,
Let me ask you another question.
Oh, no. Not one more question.
Ready, Ellen? Go ahead. We're going to play that same song.
So wait a
Shut up! Sit down!
My nightmare.
You had to shut up and sit down for that.
Your dad sounds like he has huge testicles.
He's upset, though, now that he's an old man. He lost the timbre in his voice. Because
Richard, what are you worried about his dad's testicles for?
Because he's gay. My dad always says to me, I lost the timbre in my voice.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Timbre.
I thought it was timbre.
Was he serious when he was singing that? Like
yeah,
that?
oh yeah, it's dead serious. It's real
Howard,
serious.
I know you're a big fan of Cream, right?
Dude, we're talking about parents now. What, do you got, ADD?
Well, that's what I called about, man.
Oh, you decided you're done with this topic.
Well, no.
Done with you.
We're not done.
That was nuts. All right, let's book them for a show. I got to hear the show myself. Gary.
Howard, can we bring the piano in and have your sister play it with your father singing?
I don't know, man. Whatever they want to do. Book my parents. Let's give them an hour. Or a half hour.
It could be an hour. Let's start with a half hour. And if it's going well, go to an hour.
Give me a scheduled day.
Okay.
Because, you know, they have to prepare. Your mother can't do anything else that day.
Yeah, my mom has rules. She's as nuts as him. I keep waiting for them to get senile, so I put them in a home.
They seem to be doing so well. They don't have any infirmities. They're fine.
I took them out to dinner on Friday night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did your dad ask any questions like that about politics?
No, but I got him back. There was this article in the Times on Saturday, like an op-ed piece, about what Howard Stern could teach the Democrats. And I called him up because I know he loves the Times. I go, hey, Dad, you see that article on me in the Times? Like, you know, I'm still looking for some sort of approval.
Right.
He goes, what? I read the paper back to front.
And he had already read it?
And he goes, and I missed it. And I go, I can't believe you missed the article. He goes, I got to go get that right away. So then he calls me back later and he goes, I didn't miss it. I'm not up to that part of the paper yet.
Oh, so
he would have seen
oversight.
Yeah.
Maybe he folded it wrong. Folded over it.
Yeah. But when I'm in the Times and I'm, you know, that's
I think that was why he called to say he was proud of you because of something that happened in the New York Times.
Yeah, 60 Minutes is all important to him, too. He's like, that's my favorite show.
The show of record.
The show of record.
And you're like, mine's Smallville.
Yeah, hey, sorry.
Do they still listen to this show?
This one? Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Religiously.
Yeah.
My dad doesn't miss a word.
Oh, the best was when he was talking about going to and they didn't know how they were going to be able to hear him.
Yeah, I got them all hooked up. I took care of that.
That cracked me up. How are we going to listen?
Are they going to listen to High Pitch on there or Wendy or any of that stuff?
Yeah, I guess they would.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends what it is. I don't think they're into the high-pitched stuff, you know, when we're sitting and weighing.
No, they just want to hear Howard.
Yeah, they don't care about that. They don't want to hear a guy weighing his bowel movement.
High Pitch is going to have a limited crowd, I think.
Yeah, how long can anybody stay with that?
I'll listen to that.
I'm saying.
I got money on that.
We'll be into it, but...
The over 65 group might not be into it.
Yeah. Anyway, for those of you who didn't hear my announcement, tomorrow morning, Infinity Broadcasting at 8 o'clock will interrupt our show and take us off the air in a couple of markets without letting me know in advance.
And we don't even know how many.
Hey, Tom, I bet you didn't know that. I know stuff. Tom's got to feel like the biggest bum on the planet.
Well, why is it he's not even in the discussion about who replaces him?
Because they treat Tom like garbage. The guy's been in the company 20 years.
This is his station.
He was just as qualified to run the radio division, and they're leaving him out of everything.
This is his station. Don't you think he belongs in the discussion?
Tom wants out of here so bad I can taste it for him.
Really?
Did you know this plan tomorrow? I bet you didn't.
Tom's not in the position to comment on...
Number one, did you have to sign a confidentiality agreement?
No.
Okay. Do you know that other people did?
I can't tell you that.
They're embarrassed to ask you. Do you know about that?
I know that confidentiality agreements exist, and I know why they're used, but I don't think they're used among executives in the company.
Do you know tomorrow at 8 a.m. what's happening? Did you know, or am I surprising you?
You're not surprising me with anything.
Okay. All right. Then I feel better for you. At least they let you know.
I'm not saying you're right.
Whatever.
You know what surprises me about Tom? Tom has a cowlick. He looks like Dennis the Menace now.
Tom, do you know you look like Dennis the Menace? Hey, Tom.
Hey, what?
So you guys weren't even going to tell me? I mean, don't you think it's kind of rude? Why not let me say goodbye to the audience?
Listen, I don't know that you're being taken. I don't think you're being taken off the air anywhere.
Jack FM is replacing us in at least 2 markets tomorrow at 8 a.m.
You.
I think it is.
You mean? Wait a minute. They're going to play Jack the rest of the day and still have us on?
They're putting us. They're switching the format tomorrow at 8 a.m. I bet you're shocked I know all this. How do I know all this? You got to be wondering.
He seems to not know this.
How? No, he knows something. He knows something's up.
But he doesn't think we're being taken off.
I'm not. Yeah, no, I don't think you are.
Aren't you surprised I know what's going down this week? Come on.
Look at that. That was
How good am I?
A funny
Give
look.
me some props.
I have no comment.
These guys think they're still operating top secret.
This is great because he's your source and you two are covering this up.
No, he's not my source. He would never. You see, that's the thing.
No, they get rid of the camera.
Tom would never take a picture of Tom.
You don't have my permission to use it.
Hey, by the way.
What's up with that?
By the way, Howard, I know that the David Lee Roth thing, I mean, we pretty much know, but I know for sure.
I know for sure.
I know
he goes over and practices at Jack FM.
He's still practicing?
No, he does not.
Well, he did.
Where does he practice?
He absolutely has been seen.
Oh, come on, Tom. Don't even doubt my knowledge on this.
But the other thing is, I promised the dude I wouldn't give his name out because it's a guy that we used to work with. But there was a programming guy here on Thursday totally sizing up the studio.
Yeah.
Came in to look at our studio.
Oh, really?
To size it up.
Well, that's understandable.
Why did they get their own studio?
By the way,
take it with you, Robin?
Whoever replaces us should have to, work their way.
Yeah.
You don't get your own studio. I didn't get my own studio till 15 years in the business. You don't just let everybody work in this studio.
This is much too much room for
change
David
the
Lee.
rules.
Whatever.
David Lee won't know how to work in this space. It's too
How
much
do you
room.
like how many leaks there are in this company? That the one guy they're trying to keep the information.
Even with their confidentiality agreement.
And I find out everything.
No comment.
It's like they have the meeting and then somebody calls Howard.
You know.
Loose lips.
Didn't sink. Well, I don't know. Might sink your ship.
What difference does it make? We all know.
By the way, what's the big deal?
This is we.
If you told me, I wouldn't even. If you told me not to tell anyone, I wouldn't. But I just think it's funny you guys try to do those secrets. No, it's too late now.
They're keeping you out of the loop, too.
Why keep me out of the loop? What do you think? I'm an enemy? Am I the enemy?
To me, no.
No, I know.
No.
And what could he do about it anyway?
You know what? I should not qualify that. No, you're not the enemy.
All right. Very good. Well, anyway, good luck with everything that's going on tomorrow. All your big secret plans.
Why don't you make a big announcement? Tell us what's happening.
Yeah, why don't you get some balls?
Reins.
Why don't you get some balls and tell us what's happening?
Yeah, you're right.
No,
he's not going to work.
This is your station.
That's right, damn it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, be honest now. I want you to be very honest. On a scale of 1 to 10.
I'm not committing to being very honest. Okay?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how shocked are you that I know the plans?
I can't. I'm not going to answer
Assuming
that
I'm right.
That's like, do I still beat my wife question.
But how shocked are you that I know stuff?
I'm not answering.
See, answering the question would be an admission that you do know, and he's not going down.
His reaction already tells me.
I know. Tom, I thought Tom's a great poker player.
No, that face gave him away.
But not here.
Yeah, that face gave him away completely.
You got to get a hood and sunglasses when you answer me.
The Unabomber, right.
All right, Tom, thank you for confirming what I thought I knew.
Always happy.
And I want to take a break. We'll come back. We're going to do the news.
Is it that time of the day?
It is that time. We'll be back right after these words.
Pumping yet more sewage into America's homes by giving Howard Stern his own program.
This is the Howard Stern Show.
I'm reading the paper, and they say that the president of the United States might be going sort of mental. No, but I mean really breaking down, like Nixon walking around in the White House,
talking to himself?
Yeah.
Cursing everybody under his breath?
Oh, those effing Hebes. They're out to get me, I'm telling you. I hate those Jew pricks.
Well, finally,
I like when he does his edgy stuff, Nixon.
What?
I like when Nixon does his edgy material.
You like when he got on his knees and prayed with Kissinger?
Yeah. And
let's pray again. Let's pray that the Jews don't get us. I am a Jew. In case you didn't know.
But it's nice to know that something could get to the president. I'm always thinking he's rather inflappable and doesn't really know what's going on.
Says here he's all freaked out over Iraq. He's all freaked out about how the public is,
turning on him.
Well, first of all, there's a whole big thing. The 2,000th soldier's about to die.
I know, and that's a big deal because nobody likes this. We're not getting anywhere.
Dan Flores actually wrote a good piece in the paper Sunday. He said they should treat it like how McDonald's sells hamburgers.
Yeah, put it up on an arch.
Did you read that?
No.
They go over 2 billion served.
Right.
Just put 2,000 everywhere. Just like that's the way to do it. 2,000 and 2,000 and just 2,000 in your face. And like McDonald's, you keep.
Yeah, that'd make a nice bumper sticker with all these, the magnetic bumper stickers all over the place.
Or 1,000 away from doubling the amount of Americans that died on 9/11.
A lot of people, like inside White House.
There was a tabloid story this weekend that he's drinking again.
Really? Because it says here he's all upset also how the people don't like that chick he nominated to the Supreme Court.
Harriet, my favorite lady.
She's my friend.
I like her.
Even the Republicans don't like her because she's like got no legal background.
She can't even answer the questions. She doesn't know how to answer the questions.
So he's upset about that. And you know what? Everyone in the White House told him not to do it, and he just went, I'm doing it. This is what I want to do. And now he's like regretting it. And the Karl Rove might end up in jail or something.
Indicted or something, yeah. And he would have to leave.
And Vice President Cheney's got some right-hand man called Scooter Libby.
Yeah.
All those dudes have names like Scooter.
If I have a child, I'm going to name it Scooter Libby.
Scooter Libby.
Scooter Libby Quivers.
Yep. So evidently he's all frustrated and freaked out. I didn't know what to do. So they say he's, like, yelling at everyone, like my dad.
Well, that's what you do when you're frustrated.
He's going to yell at everyone. He's yelling.
Out on somebody else.
Shut up!
Shut up, you moron.
Shut up! Sit down! I told you not to be stupid, you moron.
So he's going around screaming at everybody in the White House, and like with the staff.
Well, he should be. They didn't stop him from nominating that woman.
So he might be having some sort of little breakdown like Nixon used to have.
He's also having to give a lot more press conferences, which puts great pressure on him, and he's never, he never liked doing that anyway.
Because they said toward the end, Nixon was walking around the White House mumbling to himself about the Jews. Those friggin' Jews.
At that point, nobody else was talking to him.
Where's my personal rabbi? Rabbi Baruch Corpse. Remember him? He had his own personal rabbi come in and...
No.
Yeah. Help him with the Jews.
Corpse was the guy's
Rabbi
name.
Baruch Corpse. Bring me the top Jew immediately.
I want to learn how a Jew thinks.
Oh, Rabbi. Why do the Jews always have to ruin everything? They're just jealous. So he would mumble all day. And then he got so crazy, he'd even bring Henry Kissinger into a room, who was a Jew. And they'd pray that the Jews, I think, would leave them alone.
Wouldn't get him.
Mr. President, I don't feel comfortable praying about the Jews. I'm filthy Hebes, Henry. I am a filthy Hebe. You, traitor, filthy Hebe. The Jews have even gotten to you. They turned you into a Jew. I was always a Jew. How did you become a Jew? And he got sicker and sicker. And then he started praying to his pictures of Lincoln.
Yeah, please bail me out of it.
He thought they were talking to him. I bet you those... Abe, you're a Jew. I bet those filthy Hebes bit Henry Kissinger on the neck and turned him into a Jew. Boy, my Nixon's horrible. He used to be so much better.
It's not bad.
I think you've forgotten what he sounds like.
Fred, help me get into it.
You dirty, stinking, filthy Hebes.
You dirty,
Get on your knees.
Everyone's turning Jew on me.
I don't think you ever had a good Nixon. Yours was a Reagan.
Oh.
Trish's a Jew now.
All right, let's make believe Ronald Reagan went insane.
Mr. Gorbachev.
The Jews. Henry, I have a plan about the Jews.
What is it?
They won't get to me. I'm going to wear garlic. And then when they bite me on the neck, I won't turn into a Jew.
That only works on vampires.
Oh. We'll wrap the entire country in garlic. And then there'll be no more Jews. But Nixon went nuts like this, and now maybe Bush will. And I hope he does, because it would be more entertaining. It would be a fun White House again.
Well, you always wonder when it actually took hold. You know, when they went crazy. Because for a while they probably could cover it up. So the question is, when did he exactly go crazy, and what kind of decisions was he making then?
I don't know the answer to that.
It'll be interesting how history sees this.
Well, so that was one of the stories I read. I thought that was pretty good.
You know what bothered me this weekend? I guess Billy Graham has a show that comes on from time to time on television. And now, I mean, he's really setting up his son.
See, I can't even watch that.
To become his successor.
The kid is annoying.
The kid's annoying. The kid's, meanwhile, like 60 years old.
Well, yeah.
He's been waiting his whole life to get a hold of that Billy Graham empire, which is like the best.
Oh,
First of all, we're wasting our time in radio.
That's the end of broadcasting to be in.
With our gift of gab, we could be getting tax-free funds. we don't have to pay 50 cents on the dollar if we were Billy Graham.
Absolutely.
And it's a great racket. And the son evidently said, but he's not as good at it.
And so what he does is, you know, like he designs this whole hour of television, and then you're supposed to be hanging on for the special message from his son.
And the special message is always the same. You've got to turn your soul over to Jesus. I saw him on a talk show. Every question they ask him, you don't even have to know anything. You just go, listen. Jesus is the answer. Ask me any question. I can answer it.
All right. Well, when is the war in Iraq going to end?
You have to understand something about this war. Jesus Christ taught us that war is a terrible thing. But Jesus Christ loves you and loves democracy and loves freedom. And you know if you pray to Jesus, the outcome will be beautiful. That the world will be safer and better, but you've got to pray to Jesus. And I swear to God, that's his answer to everything.
Where is Osama bin Laden?
It's hardly relevant, because Jesus Christ, when you turn your heart and your soul over to Jesus Christ, and you send me $500, you will see Osama bin Laden. That's not going to affect you, because you are with the #1 terrorist,
that's
God.
That's not going to save your
that's
soul.
Right. God is with you. And that's what's happened to the country. Instead of believing in science, the country now believes in make-believe.
Well, they
Magic.
believe... I can't believe that people believe that all of the hurricanes are the result of God being angry with us.
Yeah. Well, that's the attitude that ruins the country. That's why a lot of these third world countries are so screwed. See, a scientific country says, okay, we've got a problem in New Orleans. The dams are breaking. What we do is we send in our top people, and they build them stronger and better. Then the levee doesn't break. That's how a scientist handles things. That's how we became America, the great country. Now with all these religious kooks running around, they go like this. It was God's will. It was God's will. He wanted us to suffer for all the gay sex and all the disgusting abortions and all the horrible stuff. He punished us. Now, if it's God's will, that immobilizes you. A man of science tackles the universe and says, how can I make my environment better?
Let me conquer this.
These Jesus freaks are insane. I don't know how every woman in this country isn't running around storming Congress, storming the White House over this abortion thing.
They're buying it.
They're into it.
Let me tell you the other thing I watched, because I guess I watched a lot of religious television this weekend. They had a Catholic Mass on TV. That was the most frightening thing I've ever seen. It was like a horror movie.
You've never been to one?
Imagine when the guy conducting the Mass is humping you and you're a 12-year-old boy. That's even more frightening.
It was like these people were zombies because they all rose out of their seats and stood in a line to wait to go up and get the wafer from the priest.
I did that just last week.
They were like sleepwalking. Nobody was smiling. They just slowly marched up and stood there and got their little cracker.
Hey, Lewis, what's happening, brother?
Yeah, Howard.
Hey now.
Hey now, brother, what's up? Listen, Howard, I was going through some papers that I had, right? And when you came into Newark, and it was about how the councilman badmouthed you, how the mayor was for you, and how much money that you made at Symphony Hall because you dressed up as a black man.
Yeah?
Oh, it was funny.
All right.
I read this article.
Thank you, Lewis.
Oh.
Guy's going over.
Is he going through the archives?
He's going through ancient history. We did a show in Newark, a live pay-per-view.
New Year's Eve, right?
New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Right.
And one of these cats was freaking out over it. It wasn't the mayor. The mayor liked us.
Right. The mayor had invited us, and I think he got into a little bit of trouble.
Was that Sharp James?
Yes.
No, Hamburger James was the mayor.
No. Hamburger James was with Elvis, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they're talking about Sharp.
Will the Farter, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey, by the way, I never got to publicly, thank you.
Yes.
You were awesome.
Oh, thank you.
The way you farted for 5 hours.
Thank you.
You were amazing.
Thank you. Oh. Well, let me think here. My ass sacrificed itself because when I got home, I had to swab it. It was well worth the 5 hours though.
What do you say?
I don't know.
Swab.
You had to swab your ass?
Yeah.
Ability to fart at will?
No, I just didn't bother for a while.
How long are you going to be laid up?
I was going to ask you to give us a blast here, right on the air.
Oh well, I can do that. I just
didn't bother afterwards.
Show us your powers.
Okay, hold on 1 second here.
This is an amazing talent.
The doctor said it's okay.
This is one of those talents that you can't make any money with, but it's pretty
But
awesome.
I never...
How long does it take for you to condition it?
It's probably an hour after you get up. You have to, I don't know.
Do you do scales? Do you do something to loosen up?
All right, listen. I just wanted to say thank you, and my way of thanking you, you won a trip for 2.
Really?
Including airfare and hotel to Las Vegas to see a live taping of Earth to America, the comedy event of global proportions. Earth to America on TBS and Time Warner Cable, Sunday, November 20th at 8 p.m.
What's that all about?
You're welcome.
I got one more thing to ask you, Howard. I'm willing to. I want to quit my job.
What's with your phone, dude?
I don't know. Let me walk out in the living room.
You got to get on a regular wired phone.
I don't have a regular wired phone.
Cell phones have ruined radio.
But that's exactly it. Nobody owns one of those phones anymore.
I think Will's crying poverty here.
Well, the job I have makes good money. I'm making decent cash and everything. But
what do you do?
I'm a waiter. But the thing is, though, it's like probably about $600-700 a week sometimes. But the thing is that the people I have to put up with, I get so tired of it.
You got to figure a way, and this is not going to be easy, but you got to figure a way to make money with this farting.
Will, how old are you?
I'm 26.
Now's a good time to start the farting thing, so if it doesn't work out, you'll still be under 30 by the time
I hope his skills aren't already breaking down.
Oh, no.
You know what? Tonight, when you're working at the restaurant, just walk up to a woman and go, "More farts, ma'am?" And then when she goes, "What?" You go, "Would you like to pay for some farts?"
I want to end it that way.
Maybe I'm nuts, but I would go see a live show of him just farting.
You keep saying that.
I would, for an hour. I would watch that. I'm endlessly entertained by that. Like, I would pay $20 to see that.
But you'd never put one on.
Do a little bit of your performance. Show people how great it could be. Show off. Come on.
All right.
Give me one big
Are
blast.
you loose yet?
He's loose.
I hate to say this, but he's just gone on a tear.
What would you rather see, Rent or this?
Rent for me.
Really? For me, this.
Easily this.
I would, though. I'm being honest.
You know what? You haven't put this to music. They can change my...
I hate Rent.
Oh, stop it.
It's more depressing than seeing guys with AIDS doing a musical. Singing about how happy they are. I don't want to see people singing when they have AIDS.
525,600 minutes.
Yeah, what is that? What does that mean?
A year. It's 525,000.
And they're running out of time because they got AIDS.
It's a year in the life.
Oh, for Christ's sake. That's shameful.
Howard.
Yes.
I got this. There's one person, I don't know who he is.
323,600 gaseous eruptions. You can sing.
Hey, Howard.
Quickly, please. I'm running out of time.
Sorry. There's one person, I don't know who he is. He claims he's from your show, but I know he's not. And he has been calling me ever since I was on, and then he says he's the Stern Show. I suck. Don't ever come back and do another show again. All the time. And I don't know who this guy is. And in the middle
of listen to me. Take this trip. Go on vacation. You need to relax. Your ass was damaged from all that farting, and now you need to go recoup. And whoever's calling you, hang up on them. That's all.
Yeah, well, I know that. But I think it's funny that this guy keeps on calling, and he keeps on calling.
Did you go to a doctor after?
No, actually, I was thinking about going to ask if it's, what should I do beforehand, or if it's even safe. But I was thinking, whatever happens.
All right. Well, hold on. I'm going to give you this prize. Hold on.
Okay.
Wants to make more money.
Question is, did he go to a doctor afterward?
No.
When Will opens his mouth and shuts his ass, it's a problem.
Yeah, right? He's much more interesting from that other end.
Robin, you can do it.
Thank you very much. I didn't do this story last week, but it's back in the paper again, and I'm glad that I was reminded of it. I don't know if you knew about this, but a guy, I think they say he suffers from dementia. He hit a man, severing his leg, and drove continue to drive with him stuck to the windshield of his car?
Yeah, how about that?
The guy actually went through a toll booth with a guy hanging out of the windshield of the car.
Wow.
And they're now saying he just immediately forgot it happened. So it happened.
He's using the Halle Berry defense.
Well, I mean, even with the guy hanging there, the reason he didn't stop was because he just put it out of his mind that there was a guy hanging there.
See, that's how I deal with things, but I'm not dealing with a guy on my car hood.
You don't think it goes that far? That
No.
if the guy was in your windshield, you would keep driving?
Like, I'm upset about stuff right now that's going on in my life,
Yeah.
but I block it out.
Right.
But, I mean, if a guy was on my windshield and I just hit him, I'd have a hard time blocking that out.
You'd have to stop, do something about it.
I'd have to pretend it was a very large fly. I can't believe I hit the fly.
93 years old. That's the other thing. I don't know when it is you should take people's driving privileges away. Because he was 93. Maybe he shouldn't be driving at all. Because when do you know when you've got dementia?
Right.
So that's what they say, that he hit a 53-year-old pedestrian last Wednesday, cutting off the man's right leg. He drove 3 more miles with the man's head and shoulders protruding through his windshield.
Wow, that's freakish.
Cops pulled him over at the Sunshine Skyway toll bridge in St. Petersburg. And they are unlikely to file charges because the guy just, he's not all there. So he's going to walk away from that, if you will. Also in the news, they always use this plot twist in TV shows, amnesia, when you want to get out of something, you just can't remember anything. Well,
what?
They say Doug Bruce really does have it. He doesn't have to imagine losing his memory and not understanding where he is. It happened to him on July 2nd, 2003. Bruce, then 35, found himself on a train bound for Coney Island but had no idea who he was. He also was clueless about where he was going.
Do you believe him?
And he did not know where he had come from.
I bet you he's a married dude. I'm married?
The guys who lose their memory.
Always married guys suffer dementia. Oh, I didn't know I was married.
He says he was pretty scared because...
That's how I ended my marriage.
You just forgot you were married?
I forgot I was married. I started showing up at my apartment.
What did that cost?
I saw a bunch of guys at Scores on Saturday night seem to forget they were married.
They were suffering the same illness.
We're like, I'm married?
Bruce had...
All right, no more of that.
Bruce had bumps on his skull and a horrific headache, but he had no idea why or how he suffered those injuries. And he had almost total memory loss. He was admitted to a hospital with a wrist tag reading unknown white male. So there you go. Bruce suffered a mental condition known as a fugue state.
Yeah, I think Fred has that.
Possibly from a damaged pituitary gland. So I don't know who he turned out to be and all that, but it did actually happen to him. Now, your father should pick up a copy of...
Hustler? Because he's married to my mom for 50 years?
No. USA Today. Today.
Why?
Because there's a whole article about you.
Thank you.
And what it will take to replace you. Who could possibly replace Stern? With a big question mark.
Baba Booey.
Probably no one, observers say, but many may try.
Right. Let's hope my audience isn't fickle and just supports anybody. I mean, that, by the way, let me say something while I'm still here, because I think tomorrow we might be off a lot of markets.
You better say it while you can.
Yeah. Shame on you guys for, not being a little bit selective as to who you support when I leave. I mean, it would be an awful blow to my ego if I leave and someone gets bigger ratings than I get.
Oh, my God. You think that could happen?
I don't know. This audience, I don't know. Maybe they're angry.
You think they're fickle? Well,
I hope not. Although, I remember when I got fired from NBC, and I've been fired from a lot of places. I've been getting fired in radio since college.
Yeah, you've been making a career out of being fired.
I got fired in college. I didn't even have a job.
There was no pay involved.
And they fired me.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that like, when we got fired from NBC, I thought there was going to be, like, a public outcry that people would want, that there would be some sort of loyalty. And I have to say, remember we were expecting a protest, and there was only one guy standing in front of the building?
Remember that lone guy sitting outside in front of NBC at a table with no one around?
Yeah, I saw him on the news. He said, not everyone is happy about the firing. And then the camera guy goes, and it's like, I forget, it was like NBC News, and you see this guy sitting there by a table, and he goes, I'm collecting signatures to get him back on the air. And there was one guy, and it was like he had 5 signatures.
And nobody, there wasn't like a line, nobody was coming up. It was dismal.
But our audience did teach NBC a lesson.
Yeah.
They rejected everybody that replaced me.
So while they didn't come out to protest, they did vote with the dial.
I want people sobbing and walking around confused when I'm not there.
But it's not like you're disappearing.
I want it like after 9/11. Remember how everyone was walking around in the streets in a daze?
With no sound, no nothing.
It's the kind of reaction I need.
I don't know if you're going to get that.
Yes.
Hey, I'm looking at this really cool Associated Press article written by this guy, Larry McShane, about what's going to happen when you leave. But I'm looking at the last sentence. So, according to this article,